Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 107 of Geek Each Week Live. I wonder if that man will ever know how he has been forever.
Just like how Jordan will never know. He tells us all to
subscribe
every week.
That's right, I feel like Jordan has a better chance of finding out, though.
He does.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, yes,
Where
hello and welcome
Jordan
to episode.
Jordan should be at Comic-Con, so we do have people that could ask him.
Okay.
Think,
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, what was I doing? Yes, 107 Geek Each Week Live. I'm one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys. I'm joined, of course, by my good buddies, Rye. What's up, Rye?
Hi.
Yeah, you got a frozen Coke?
No.
Corey always asks, and I'm just like,
are you going to get the sugar out of it, right?
Is that Superman's Coke?
I'm going to get the sugar out of it by drinking a diet Pepsi, but Diet Pepsi like a civilized person.
There you go.
There's nothing civilized about Diet or Pepsi. Anyway, we got Frozen Stratos, a.k.a. Corey. What's up?
Hello. I have cherry vanilla Coke.
So real quick, when
BK.
you had that closer to the camera, and I swear to God, it was like a trash can size Coke. When you were bringing that in, it was like on Parks and Rec when they're like, "This is the large," and it's like,
oh yeah.
Well, I don't typically get a drink this big, but we had a coupon for like $12.99, 2 Whoppers, 2 large fries, 2 large drinks, and I was like, "Oh, damn!"
So you're actually in a position
perfect.
because those coupons are always like, get 2 Whoppers for this price, and if you buy like a fry, and I'm like, but I just want like a value meal and then maybe something else. Like the coupon is never what I want it to be. It's always like they're forcing me to buy shit that I don't want.
Yeah.
I never end up using them. But you have a roommate situation where you might actually want the same thing, so that works out. Someone to finally use these elusive coupons.
And yes, Morgan, I am milking that Coke again. Forever and always.
Where
That
are
is my
others?
job.
Where it's others.
The bottom.
Oh, at the bottom. Okay.
Nice.
Wouldn't it maybe the top?
We'll let Rocky
Please don't
figure that
milk it
out.
on
We got
screen.
Josh, aka Josh. What's up, buddy?
I just got water. I'm just here.
I got water too.
To be fair, I also have water.
I'm trying one of these strawberries and cream.
Oh, those
I
are
have
good.
I have 4 drinks over
It
here.
sounded fun.
I will say there is one other person we can ask about drinks to.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah.
who do you think we could? Let's think. Who could we? Ask?
Let's see. Maybe the guy who is wondering if we like hot fudge sundaes.
Oh.
Well, he'll stick with being the ice cream expert.
Okay.
But as you might know, we are down one person. We are only at 80% geek, so we called in some reinforcements. Let's welcome frequent friend of the podcast. I'm sorry, live show because it's a pain point for him. Eric Berry, aka Tricky B47. What is up, buddy?
What is up? By the power of hydration, I also have water.
Let's go.
Woo!
It's my younger self.
Yeah.
I'm future Josh.
The air conditioning doesn't reach my room. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh no!
I have a ceiling fan.
I do too, and it's been on since March.
Oh no.
What's up, everyone?
What's
Not
up,
much.
buddy? Thanks for
We're just
joining
doing
us.
this live show. I don't know if you've heard about it.
I've never heard of this in my entire
Maybe we
life.
should roll the intro again.
Yeah. You did it.
Excellent.
You
We've got-
freaking madman. You did it.
We've got variations we can play with now.
Yeah.
I also
didn't
love how
know
the
there
car
were-
that came down was Lightning McQueen. I thought that was
I didn't know there was going to be intro
Oh
variants.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Gotta
I
collect
did
them all.
not
Gotta
know
get all
that
the
you
variants.
Did that? Oh my god!
Holy crap.
Yeah. So
Hold on, hold on.
instead of
That just goes ka-chow.
instead of fixing our graphics down here, that's what I did instead all day.
Oh
fine with it.
man,
I'm
I
fine
wish
with it.
that September 5th was a Friday, but it's not because that's late.
Ah, damn. Oh well.
Oh, man.
What
How
a missed
close is it?
opportunity!
Mhm.
I
Way
apparently
to go, calendar.
I know. The
Fuck you,
5th is-
calendar man.
It is a Tuesday, unfortunately. So.
Oh.
Ciao.
Ka-chow. Ka-chow-con.
Speaking of our lovely chat, we have Chili Eilish, Ryder, Sean Stewart, Morgan, Fies, AJMC, Kevin Florence, Thrasher, VZ17, King Tyranno, Cario Hurricane, Blade Raider, Rivers. Hey, Rivers. Feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Small Dream, Azure, Suck Again. Is that everybody?
I didn't suck the first
Silverion
time.
26 Gaming, Astronat. Got a good crew tonight. Hello, everyone.
All right.
I am
Also,
in. I can order it.
Small. Oh, excellent, excellent. So, what was the deal? Were you putting something in wrong?
No, I just kept being given wrong codes.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
That usually is what does it.
Small Dream says that Guy is getting a new form and it's getting a Chodo release.
Oh.
What?
That's cool.
Who's doing what?
It's always interesting whenever Chodo like decides it wants to exist again. I always forget that line.
Let me look at the blog because I'm actually gonna try to make a point to cover those now, but it'll have to wait till after the show. Okay,
Yeah.
neat.
Okay,
Alright.
neat.
I'm seeing it right now. Why is the dude holding a walnut? What's that about?
Who knows?
Guy likes to hold nuts. I don't know.
Taya Walnut. I'm trying to find it. We will just wait patiently.
We don't have to. We
Oh,
can
that's
just
true.
keep
All right,
going.
all right. Go ahead, Ryan. What did you
I
get?
mean-
Actually, we'll start with Eric. And
Eric's
the
turn
guest.
first.
Hey.
I'm eating.
I have an hour
All
worth
right.
of one-ups today, so we got to get going.
Yeah, that's true. Josh
I mean-
bought an entire Ollie's store.
Yeah, no kidding. Good lord. All
Oh,
right.
yeah, there it is. Go ahead, buddy.
Is someone going to make me big like
Oh.
usually?
Make our Eric grow.
You know what? But I mean,
All right. Well, thanks to Mr. Long, I
yeah.
was able to get this. My buddy found this at a Walmart for me, and this is the Turtles in Disguise Party Pack. I mainly got it because of Donatello as Spock, and because it's Playmates, and Playmates has the license to both Turtles and Star Trek. That's actually a licensed character. So I'm very excited about this set because I had original versions of these when I was a kid, like from the original 80s.
They did a
line.
whole Star Trek wave, didn't they?
Yeah, oh yeah. There I think Leo was Kirk.
That makes sense.
And speaking of cheap figures,
I would have made Donatello Scotty because he does all the machines.
but he's also smart. So
That's
I
true.
don't know. He does machine. Yeah, it's kind of like a sciencey thing, whatever. So I picked up Atlantean fish stick. I got this for like $7.
Nice.
So this is the original Jazzwares 6-inch line. I got it because it's got like the flare gun, the orange fish,
Ooh.
a fishing pole. So nice little accessory set for Atlantean fish stick.
We got a 6-inch fish stick.
Also, I got the cheap
Ooh.
Amazon Gokai Red.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
How much?
That I got it for like $64.
That
Ship.
figure, I don't know if you can see it, but like mine's right here. Actually, let's grab it. It is
I'm
a
gonna
very gorgeous figure. So
yeah. So I'm gonna put him up right where I have Gokai Red right
Yeah.
there.
it's
So-
it was a good purchase choice.
Oh yeah, for sure. I picked all of these up on Amazon. I don't think I showed these off on stream before, but I got the first wave, and these are also from Playmates. The first wave of Star Trek Prodigy figures. So I basically got most of the crew. There's supposed to be a second wave with the rest of the crew on it, but that hasn't come out yet. They're really good figures. They match the animation style perfectly from the show.
Nice.
They come with really cool accessories. And yeah, I really love these figures. They're pretty sweet. And they also come with a code unlock for the game, the Star Trek Prodigy Supernova game, which I have on Xbox, but I have not had the chance to play yet. So I actually bought an extra Dal with Murph. Murph's a little blue jelly guy. So I bought an extra one of these guys just so I could get the code and I could have just like a Murph on my shelf, on my Star Trek shelf over there. I think he's over there somewhere in there. But yeah, Star Trek Prodigy.
Nice.
Also from Amazon, this was last Saturday. I got the Cosmic Fury Power Rangers Cosmic Morpher. Literally, I bought it on Amazon on Saturday morning. It was there Saturday at 5 p.m. through Amazon. It was like same
I was
day.
shocked when you posted that it arrived the same day.
What was that?
I was shocked when you posted that it arrived so fast.
Yeah, well, it's kind of crazy because we have an Amazon hub that's really close to us, so I guess that's why that worked out. For comics, I got Power Rangers Unlimited Hyperforce with the foil Sword of Darkness cover by Goni Montez. Radiant Black cover A for issue 25, start of the Catalyst War. My comic shop ordered cover B for me, so that's getting here next week, but I have read both endings. So I don't know if it's too much of a spoiler, but they announced it for Comic-Con. They split the timeline. So cover A will be one timeline, cover B will be the other timeline. So
That's
you literally
wild.
so you have to literally, you're basically getting like a bonus issue of Radiant Black every month.
I was trying to explain that to the girl in my comic shop, and she's like, but these two covers are the same. I'm like, no, see, they're facing differently. She's like, oh, yeah.
Then I got Star Trek Day of Blood. They've been doing this Day of Blood event in the recent comics. So this is the one shot that kind of is the middle of the event. And then the aftermath of this issue continues for the next couple of months in the comics. So
is that Night of Blood or mid-afternoon of Blood?
mid-afternoon. And then I also pick up comics for Teresa. So this is a one shot called Harley Quinn Black, White, and Redder, and it's like a collection of like 5 short stories. The cool thing is the only ink colors are red and black. So the whole issue is literally red, black, and white.
Marvel's been doing that. There's like a Moon Knight one, and I just got a Darth Vader one where it's the same thing. It's just those 3 colors.
And then I got a bunch of the Star Trek starships. This is my last thing, so I'll go through my pile here. So this is the Star Trek Xindi insectoid ship from Enterprise. I got the executive shuttle from the movies, which is kind of cool. This is the Romulan drone ship, also from Enterprise, the 4th season. And then I got some bigger ships, what they call the XL series. So this is the USS Discovery A from Star Trek Discovery. At the end of the 2nd season, they're propelled 1,000 years into the future, so the ship gets upgraded. So I have the original Discovery and Discovery A now, which is pretty cool. Also from the future Star Trek Discovery, it's the USS Nog, which is named after the character of Nog, whose actor Aaron Eisenberg passed away a couple years ago. So in Discovery, they made this ship in honor of the actor and the character. So that is like a future Starfleet ship from way, way, way in the future. And then last but not least, this is Spock's jellyfish ship from the Star Trek reboot, the Kelvin versus J.J. Abrams' first movie. So that's the ship
Oh,
Spock
the old
uses.
Spock. Yeah.
Yeah, old Spock travels back in time, and
I didn't know that's what it was called.
yeah, it's just called the Jellyfish.
Neat.
And that's it for
So
me.
do you think like every time he gets on board, it stings?
Yes.
Does he constantly have to like piss on his own foot?
That's how you activate the ship. You have to piss on your own
Oh,
foot.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
all right.
All right.
All right, Ryan. In addition to chicken, what else did you get?
Um,
I like your
the
shirt, by the way.
chicken's gone.
Oh,
So,
What? What'd you do to
Um,
the chicken?
I ate it.
what
How
else do you do
am I
with
going to do with the chicken?
chicken?
I ate it. It was delicious.
That
It
tracks.
was Savvy Sliders for anyone that has a Savvy Sliders near them.
What is it called? Savvy Sliders?
Savvy Sliders. Hold on.
I've never heard of it.
Hold on. Savvy Sliders.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Delivery
Never heard
and
of
cat. That's cool.
Well, the cat's right there.
Just don't try dipping that cat in any dipping
Catering for the
sauce.
record.
Catering. That makes more sense. Thought they're trying to make me eat cat.
All right. So, yeah, it is a cute name. It's good ass food too.
I've
It's
never
real
heard of
good.
it.
The slider, it's Savvy Sliders, but the sliders are just kind of okay. The chicken fingers are fucking wonderful.
That's like I wish I had a Zaxby's by me. I love Zaxby's.
And it's funny because it's called Savvy Sliders Chicken Fingers. I'm like, guys, it's like they thought of the name Savvy Sliders, but really wanted to do chicken fingers, be known for chicken fingers, but they just stuck with it.
Yeah. Well,
And
they'd
I will
already
take
filed
you
all the
sometime,
paperwork.
maybe. So Amazon Prime Day, whatever shit.
Prime Day, whatever shit.
Yeah,
Love that.
I got the Nanoblocks normal type set because there's a Munchlax in it. But there's also a Porygon that I love, and Beware that I love, and Morgan loves Eevee and Swablu, and then Chatot is just there.
You're just saying
So-
words at this point. You're just making up shit as you go along.
That's what it feels
Chatot,
like.
Chatot.
Yeah, you can write it on a box. It doesn't make it any more of a word, but that's fine.
Look, if Corey can make up Gundam names, then
Oh, I give him shit too, just to be fair. I mean, you're both equally ridiculous.
Yeah, we can't let Corey go wild with that.
I got
Anything like
Akira on Blu-ray because
Ooh,
I realized I never owned it, and I'm like, I should probably own it. I got Batman the
that's a
Animated
good
Series
stuff.
because this was like
Oh,
$25 or something
Yeah.
like that.
nice.
I
I'm
bought
like,
the
you can't
Superman
go wrong
last
with
year, I
that.
think.
I got the third Evangelion
Yes.
movie.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Because I also realized I never bought it, so
I've never seen any of the movies.
I picked that up, and then I got
They're good.
the turtle set.
I'm
for
so
the-
angry
Oh.
about that because I actually hunted down all those stupid volumes, and then they went and did that like right after I was done, and I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
Nice.
But I got most of them for cheap because it was like Black Friday.
That,
They would
that's
just sell
fair.
those things. But it is nice to just have it all in one thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I found Shrapnel finally.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't have shrapnel.
So I picked him up. I found him at a Walmart. Yeah.
Wow. You're the only person to find a new toy to Walmart.
My Walmarts are great. So
That's
um
where all the distribution's going.
apparently still haven't found any Toxitron stuff at my Walmarts, but they all went up on Pulse today, so that's fine. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
just cut Walmart out of my life.
I got the Battle Changer Mirage just because I really wanted a little Mirage.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Aw.
He's not bad. And then also from Amazon, but not same day shipping, I got the Cosmic Warfare
Nice.
for
You know-
collection purposes more than anything. The color, the LED in here is really cool. It's a toy.
I think overall it's like it's a good design. It's just an idea, but execution, I don't know.
Some of the sound choices are weird, and
Yeah.
I don't understand how it works
Yeah, exactly.
and what I'm hearing.
because the instructions don't tell you at all how to use
They
it.
just say button noise.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, but which one is morph? Which one is
Yeah.
like a Megazord sound? Like,
It's
like,
so stupid.
Everything you click, it makes you do something else. So, like for my video review of it, I have no idea what to do with it because I don't. know.
And these icons make no sense. They're
No,
literally
they
like just shapes.
Yeah.
Did you try using them in the Ghost Driver?
Go.
That's true. Yeah. I did not try the Mobile either, so that could be it, yeah.
What about Shinkano?
I don't have Shinkano. I would have tried
shit.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
You know, if it's too loud, you could put some tape over it.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just wild.
It
Well,
also
see, yeah,
plays
fuck
Flight of the
it's
Conchords.
always Corey bringing up the stupid shit.
No, last time it was Chris.
That's all right. According to Corey, it plays Flight of the Condors.
God damn it.
So, wait, well,
Damn it.
so you can cover it with tape. You can combine it with Shinkano. Does it cost $40?
Probably.
Just every
No,
last-
but it scales with Mission Fleet.
Okay.
Oh, good. Okay.
Good.
That's
I'm
the
glad
holy
that-
trinity right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that we're covering all of our bases with it.
Right.
Uh,
Right, are you done?
almost.
She's checking something.
And me and Morgan finished making our Final Fantasy characters, and there's my bitch. She's great.
Oh,
wow.
There's my bitch.
Courtesy of him, actually, he designed most of it because he's significantly better at it than I am.
This my bitch, she great.
And this is his.
You should get
Also
Morgan to
wonderful.
put that on a t-shirt and walk around with you.
Maybe would you wear that?
This my bitch, she great.
If I made that, would you wear that? I'll do it.
And then your shirt would say, "It's me, I'm bitch."
It's me. I'm bitch.
I'm bitch, I'm great.
Also, you said that he watched Evangelion when he was 8, which I feel is an absolute fucking
Wow.
mind trip.
Yeah,
Then I
that's
realized, like,
fucking weird.
I probably watched Ava when I was like 12, 13. So
Katie wants me to watch it before I get that robot in that has it as an arm. So I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
I'm gonna be watching
Mhm.
it soon. So
well, you can either watch the series or watch the new movies.
yeah, that's what she's
vastly-
been saying.
They're
Yeah,
vastly different, but considering it's like a Shin robot,
right.
and these are technically the Shin movies, even though they're not labeled as such.
Right.
The 3 Ava movies just get lumped into the Shin concept, and I don't know why.
So are the movies like a retelling of the series? Is it like when they did that with
They
Gundam?
change a whole lot of
They
shit.
change a bunch. Yeah.
But it's supposed
crazy.
to like replace. It's not after the movies
Right.
are set after the show.
Yeah, much like Shin Kamen Rider is like a reimagining.
Well, I was
of the
say,
original
remember with
Kamen
the
Rider.
very first Mobile Suit Gundam, there was like a 50-episode series, and then they just did
Yes.
3 movies that just like
Yes.
condensed that whole series into 3 movies.
Yeah, I have those DVDs. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that, but different as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's all new like animation. So it's all like HD and it just looks gorgeous.
I saw the show once back when I was in high school. I bought the DVD box set.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've watched it since then, but I remember it being really fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's definitely weird.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be watching it. I think Katie said she might be lurking in the chat tonight. I don't know if she's gonna say anything, but I am gonna watch those movies with you. So keep that
There
in
you
mind.
go.
But yeah, I will be watching it at some point.
What a date night.
I know.
Yeah. For
You want to
real.
watch this weird ass shit together?
Morgan said
I
I
mean,
the shirt, so I gotta make the shirt.
Nice, get that shirt.
She went to Shin Kamen Rider with me, so it's only fair.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, sure.
And she bought me the Shin Ultraman Blu-ray, so it's only fair.
Did we figure out if the one on Amazon is actually okay? Because remember someone got like an early cut of it or something and it sucked, but then they fixed it or something? The Shin Ultraman Blu-ray?
I think the next batch is clear. Sean bought a copy, and I don't know if you checked to see if it's good or not, but there's a replacement program already.
So if you
Oh,
have the
okay.
one that's not good, you can contact them.
Yeah, you just take a picture of like your invoice and then like the front and back of the case, and they'll send you a new one.
Okay.
Okay,
So I
that's
can
good.
next time it goes down on Amazon, I'll get it because it keeps bouncing back between like 25 and 17. So I'll just wait.
But yeah, now I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I don't have too much. Some of it I got a bunch of Amazon. I got 4 boxes from Amazon Japan all on the same day, just because they sent everything separately. So there was like a stack of Amazon Japan boxes on my porch the other day. But it was the Oger Crown Lance, and then the action hero figure for King Kuwagata Oger. I finally got the mainline release of Optimus Primal. I had to buy the Japanese one because no Walmart ever stocked it near me. And then I got the big Takara Tomy Optimus Primal, which is awesome. What was the other thing? Oh, and I got a big Jawbraver fire engine firehouse dragon. It's crazy. Did I get anything else? I got these. I have a Star Trek thing, Eric.
Oh,
these were on
Yes.
clearance for $5 at Walmart.
nice.
So I got Ricardo Montalban's fake bear chest.
It's actually real. That was his real chest.
No, I heard it wasn't real.
It's his real chest.
Was it? Because
That's
I heard a story that he wouldn't in the movie. He made them put some kind of apparatus on.
nope. It's his real chest.
All right, I'm gonna have to Google this.
Those are his exact titties.
Well, these aren't because he's dead.
Okay.
But also you get you get Spock's gloves so he can reenact his death scene.
Yep.
That's fun. And I got this was the other DBZ movie box that I had to get from
nice.
Target because they sold out. And then I think the only other thing that's new on here is the scrap iron and his anti-aircraft drone.
I want to get one of those pretty soon because I think it's just nice. It also has a lot of weight to it.
Oh, it's heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
Because it was at that toy store yesterday for $50, and I know that it's $45 usually. So yeah, good weight to it. I like that a lot. I love that one.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I got. Oh, you know what? I got my Armada Prime and Snarl from Pulse.
What?
Those,
Where's mine?
Remember we were talking about Chris last week where he said he never got the shipping notice and then it just showed up. And he's like, you'll get it tomorrow. And he was right. It literally came the next day.
Wow.
I feel like there was something else, but I can't remember now. So, yeah, I think I'm good. I think that's
All right,
everything.
cool. All right. Hello. Before we move on, I'd just like to remind you guys to do one thing. If I can find it amongst our absolute pile of
The
shit.
joke is losing it.
And I don't care anymore.
Out of my way! There we go.
There we go.
Just in time.
Yeah, that's right. I did get a decent amount of stuff. Let's see. I went to Best Buy and I finally picked up a CD player that I could just plug into my PC. It looks all clunky and I don't like it, but I can at least listen to my CDs again. And then I got a case for my iPad, so now it's easier for me to just draw here, like right here. And with that, I've been able to do a little bit more drawing as I work on a poster.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
coming
it's-
together really nicely, dude.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
I'm so excited to get one of those.
It's getting there. And shout outs to
Oh, we have the World of Ha in the chat.
oh my
Yo!
What's up?
He's charging his Tesla. That's not a joke. He said it on Twitter. He's watching us while he's charging his Tesla.
Oh,
Congrats on being one of the samples of the new Selfie Series figures at Comic-Con.
Dude.
Oh my god, that was insane.
And congrats on all the free Robosen.
is that
And that's it.
Yeah, holy cow.
is that
Over in the
actually him or
Tesla?
someone
Holy
that just
shit.
looks exactly like him?
Yeah,
This
it's
is
really,
It has to be.
Hold on, I
Yeah,
missed this.
that's-
Did he tweet it?
Yes.
Huh?
Okay.
Tweet what? The replica?
Yeah.
It's on Lightning Fig PR.
Okay.
Also, I went to Disney parks or the downtown Disney, and I got 3 more of these. 2 of them for me, and then 1 of them for Chris. So we're gonna do another roll of these, and I figured we might as well wait to open them when Chris gets here and see if we can do some trading. If we don't like the colors we end up getting, but in all honesty, it's all probably going to be yellows anyway. Also, let me see if I can show this without showing my whole screen. Is that gonna work? Yeah. I got. Oh, where'd you guys go? I got this commissioned. Why can't I hear anybody? Oh, Josh is the only one muted. I got this commissioned by Perry Perry Arts on Twitter, and it's a Udo version of my Cap Soldiers. So I thought that'd be
Nice.
pretty.
It turned out really good.
Yeah, that's
It
cool.
does.
looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, and this person has been the one helping me with doing the art for my poster. Like, really been helping me a lot with the anatomy stuff. So, can you hear that?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Anyways,
It's a dog.
thanks.
Okay.
Thanks to them for that. That was very cool of them. Yeah. So, outside of that, I think that's it for me. I've held off Josh long enough, but I'm pretty sure he has an entire store that he cleared out.
I was gonna say, get in and
I
strap
have
in and get
couple
ready.
things. Yeah. So, all right, I'm going to try to breeze through this as fast as possible. And of course, internet willing, which is going to be not. All right. So, we'll start with bag number 1. So,
Oh my God, he's numbered the bags.
I have. So, this has been one interesting week for many, many reasons. Not going into it too much. It's been simultaneously the best and worst week of my life at once. And so, interesting times. But
That really evened out. You
it
just had a
really-
regular week then.
I mean, I wish that it was a regular week. I so wish that it was. But anyway, I also, like some other people, started my week out with the Cosmic Fury Morpher. So this arrived, I believe, on Tuesday, because I ordered this on Saturday.
Nice.
So I have this. There will be a review of it, but I just say it right now, not until August 30th. And there's a reason for that.
No.
Anyway, which
Foreshadowing.
you guys will find out soon.
I already know it.
Yes, you do. All right. So, I'm not sure if Astronaut is in the chat tonight. I don't recall.
I saw him, I
But-
think.
Thanks to that, we have the small render box of Daniel. Excuse me.
Nice.
This one does not have a figure in it. It's just empty. So, but that's what I needed because I have the regular box already, and I just needed an empty box. So that arrived last night, just in time before the tornado warning. Thunderstorm came in and interrupted me and Chris's watch along of the Karate Kid.
That's right. Josh now understands these references.
I do. Well, some of them.
Some
You know,
of
we
them.
gotta watch their other ones. Let's see.
Well, none of those guys are Jackie Chan. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Someone kick him, please.
All right. So I think those were the things that arrived that were not like yesterday's big shopping day. There was a Mandarake box that arrived a couple of hours ago. It's full of Gashapon Ranger keys, so I'm not going to show that off yet because that's going to be for a Project Unlock episode. The only thing in there that's not Ranger keys is the Soto Xaid Stage 8 Gaim Gamer figure,
Mm.
which I needed for my Gaim display. So I got that all locked in. Let's see. I think we can start with yesterday now. So basically, to set the scene with this, basically every year it's a tradition that me, my mom, my sister, my grandparents just kind of have like a fun shopping day, kind of a treat yourself day from like Parks
Treat
and Rec.
yourself.
And so all I
Josh
did,
treated himself to the entirety of
The
Ollie.
entire
Good
I did.
Lord.
yesterday I signed
really
up for
true.
an Ollie's card and an FYE card and an exchange card, and
Jesus.
we went.
Josh, you need to just. I'm so worried about your credit, my dude.
we're good.
Does Ollie's have a credit card, or does it
No.
have?
It's just like a one of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a reward
Oh, yeah,
program.
Yeah, no, none of these are credit cards. They're all just
Jesus,
those.
Oh,
okay.
thank God.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
we're
guys,
good.
don't worry. My one-ups are I opened up 3 credit cards at once. Isn't that great? I can buy so much stuff.
We're all
I'm in
good.
crippling debt.
But speaking of, I guess speaking of that.
Speaking of crippling debt.
Yeah, I almost forgot to mention it. I did yesterday buy my flight to Japan World Heroes next month. So
Me
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Nice.
I'm on the way. But anyway,
I should probably buy my fight soon.
probably.
Yeah.
So,
We need to
first
play
of all-
Corey.
So also the majority of the stuff that I bought yesterday was on sale, or I got some sort of deal or clearance or something. That's why it was so nuts. So starting with Five Below,
Let's
I got
get nuts.
exactly. I got the Spider-Verse poster. You can't really see it, but it's just like the regular like theatrical poster. So I got this to put up on my wall. So that was from Five Below. Also at Five Below I thought this would be fun. It is a What Do You Meme SpongeBob game. So it's like a reference, like a SpongeBob reference and meme game. And I was like, that
That's
is right
awesome.
up my alley. So I got that. Let's see. I got a deck of Demon Slayer playing cards for $3. So I got that. I want to say that was it from Five Below. I don't believe that there's anything else. Yeah, we're good there.
You
So-
get any Power Ranger fake Mega Blocks or whatever?
Oh
those things
yeah,
are?
I got the the original bikes of those last year, and so I don't need those ones. But because my Five Below still doesn't have the like Megazord ones. If they had those, I would have gotten those, but I didn't have them. Then I went. What's up?
I was gonna say I think my Second and Charles has them, but they're probably not as cheap as Five Below would be.
Yeah, probably.
Second
not.
and Charles is crazy. They'll be like something that should be $5, and they're like $12.99. You're like, oh my God, Second and Charles.
Let's see. I went to Barnes and Noble yesterday as well. And I had not heard of this, and Josh Moore, who I just saw in the chat, was DMing me about it today, I believe. So I recommended it based off my picture, and that is a book called With Great Power, and it is about the cinematic history of Spider-Man throughout the decades.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
And it's apparently it just came out last year. It's updated all the way through No Way Home, so I thought this would be pretty interesting to read. So I got that just to kind of have something.
You don't know how to read.
Not comics,
Sometimes I
certainly.
don't. Sometimes I. Well, speaking of, I got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Recharged Volume 1. So
He looks forward to never reading it.
So I
Yeah.
can't wait to read this in 2032. But it's a very pretty cover. I think this one just recently came out. I think Volume 2 might be out. I don't even know at this point. But
I can tell you in my spreadsheet. 1 second.
because this was the next one that I needed because I finished Mighty Morphin and Power
Yeah.
Rangers. So
So Recharge
those.
Volume 1 came out on April 19th, and Recharge Volume 2 is set to come out August 23rd.
cool. So I believe I should be caught up at this point. Besides that, so
Nice.
Now get
I love
caught
this
up
cover,
reading
so-
them.
I'm getting there. You gotta just wait till September. Anyway,
Of 2032.
or if you're a Patreon supporter, you already know what I'm planning.
I do.
Or 2031 if you're a
I've known
Patreon
for
supporter.
months.
Got the
I've
ultimate
never
guide to
paid you
Barbie.
Anything? Now we're talking.
So I saw this movie today.
Uh-huh.
It is
Nice.
probably one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
He is young though, and he has not
I
seen many
am.
movies.
But I was sitting next to my mom who was bawling her eyes out,
Aw.
and
damn.
my sister was laughing her ass off. Two things that neither one of those people do all that often. So it was definitely
Your
a movie.
family doesn't express
Were they-
I was gonna say at the same scene, like
Yeah, were they doing that at the same time?
No, they were doing that for different purposes.
Okay.
so.
I see.
And
Man, you're lucky. I only got tickets to Oppenheimer, and Barbie was sold out everywhere.
Fun fact. So first of all, I'm seeing Oppenheimer on Sunday, but for Barbie, so we went to the first showing that they had today, 10:05 a.m. 6 people in the theater, including the 3 of us.
What the
I
fuck?
was like, let's go. So I was able to like laugh my ass off and not feel like I was being like the worst person in the audience. So that was great.
you're allowed to laugh at
let's see.
movies.
Yeah, but like, I don't like to be obnoxious with it. Anyway,
Just don't be like the kids in My Spider-Verse theater where they were literally shouting things at the screen until the manager came and threw them out.
yeah, it would not be that bad. So this is fun. So every year, one of the reasons why we go to this, do these shopping trips is that there's this flea market near us that we like to hit like once a year just to see what they have. Most years they have like nothing that I'd be looking for except for this year. So I went from a couple different booths. I found some cool stuff for video ideas and such like that. So I got this little Zeo Red figure for $10.
Oh, wow.
So he's a little beat up. He's like got some scratches on the helmet, but I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah,
No weapons or anything either, but got him.
It came with a price tag accessory.
Did he come
He
with
did.
like 2 right fists and no sword?
No quality control problems to be found.
Interesting.
I also got, because I think after Once and Always, he's become my favorite monster in the franchise. He's my Robo Goat, and that is Snizzard.
Nice.
So I
Oh, you got the
Snizzard.
gold plastic
So
syndrome.
I did, who has a broken tail. And
Nice.
so I have the tail. I included the tail, but it definitely is snapped.
Wait, that's
Mhm.
Lightning Collection?
No,
No.
that's
This
Oh,
is the,
oh,
yeah, this
God.
is the Bandai 90s
Yeah.
one. Yeah. So he was 20. So I was like, all right.
That's
They
not
did
terrible.
Yeah,
actually
20 years old.
They did have
that
30?
seems like a lot. No, it is
Goddamn.
30 years old. Yeah.
they did have
Oh my
Robo
God.
Goat in the
Remember how it's
display
the
case.
30th anniversary?
Yeah, usually that's how it works.
Oh.
This was stupid.
It's like, oh, numbers.
You know how whenever I'm trying to like describe something, I go, it looks like this thing from Bokenger.
yeah, Daiboken
So,
Scratch. Yeah.
I'm walking past this booth and I see this knockoff ninja set, right? Ninja training set. And I go, oh my God, it's actually based off of Bokenger.
Oh,
And I go,
I
well,
saw that in
shit.
your pile of loot, and I was like, why did he buy that? Dollar store ninja set.
So I saw that and I went, oh shit, that's Operation Overdrive Red. So I bought it, and this will be a video, and I'm very excited to see what I can do with this thing.
this will be a video.
So
Could you
There's
please
True
edit?
YouTuber.
Could you edit the Ninja Steel theme song for them to just say Ninja?
absolutely, I can. Yeah.
No,
You-
they
you
ninja
bet.
stole it from Boken Red.
Yeah, most of the stuff that I bought is for videos, or I'm hoping I will recoup the cost of in videos. So that we'll see. I got the Cheetah, whatever this was called, the Cheetah Megazord thing figure, $5. I know it's missing a sword, but I don't really care. I saw it and then I bought it.
I'm actually going to a toy show this Sunday, so
Oh,
I'm hoping to
that's right.
find some stuff.
Find some good stuff.
And then I think the real problems of like why this got so out of hand was that Ollie's. I found a new Ollie's that was a little bit further than my one that's like 20 minutes away. This one was more of like an hour away, but this one had like everything that has ever been found at an Ollie's. And then
Did it have Bucky O'Hare figures?
I don't remember if it did actually.
All right, so then it didn't have.
Wait, you mean the Boss
Maybe
Fight
not
Studios? Bucky O'Hare?
Yeah,
figures?
people were finding the Boss Fight Studio Bucky
Really?
O'Hare figures. Yeah,
Oh
my
my god,
when I saw it, I was like, I need that.
that's incredible.
But what's crazy is that so like not only did like they have like everything that I was looking for, but also Target. So Target had this thing to where if you had like a student ID attached to your account, which mine still is for like a month until that expires, or something like that, you get 20% off the entire store purchase with Target Circle. And they were already also doing a bunch of those toy clearances, and those sales are still going on. So I definitely took advantage of that. So the Target and Ollie's is where a lot of this happened. But I did forget. That at Barnes and Noble, I did get volume 2 and 3 of Hell's Paradise, which is anime that just wrapped up a couple weeks ago, and it
Nice.
is very good. It's very good. So I got those two, but those were in the same pile as. Where's the third one? There's one somewhere else that I can't find right now, but I got the first 3 volumes of Jujutsu Kaisen from Target because this is one of my favorite animes. So I got volume 0, 1, and 2. 0 is somewhere here. We'll find it eventually. And now for all the stuff I got at Target. So this was between 2 different Targets. I got all this stuff, and most of this is because of the show, because I see you guys talk about it and I go, I want that now. So I guess I'm now also collecting the Epic Heroes.
Yeah, there it is.
Woo! We did it.
Did you get the
So,
Guardians? The Guardians were like $3 a piece. I kept
They
seeing
they
people.
had the Guardians, but I skipped them because Nerd Zoic and a couple of other stores are restocking that Disney Parks team pack of Marvel Legends, and I pre-ordered that. So I
That's
wanted.
not
I know
the
that's
same
6 inch.
scale.
I know it's not the same
You
scale.
can have both.
I know,
Oh,
but for now, I'm diving in there with that. So I got those,
$3.
and then I also got the regular Peter B. Parker 6-inch figure because
That's
this
too
one,
big.
this one does not have. This one is like,
Sweatpants?
yeah, this one doesn't have sweatpants. So I figured this could be like the Chris Pine one from Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh.
oh.
That's the Spider-Man figures that I got. I think that's all the Spider-Man ones. And then I know that the movie bombed and everybody makes fun of it, but I think that the Flash toys look kind of fun, and I wanted some of them. But I
Yeah, the
didn't want
toys are good.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
problem with
Yeah.
the toys.
So I got the other one sitting over here when I get to bag number 2, but I got Dark Flash. She was 50% off. So, or is that, yeah, Dark Flash. So I got
Flash
him.
extra crispy.
Exactly. And then also from Target, I think we'd have to go to the other bag, so we'll get there. So we'll pick up at that toy store. So that toy store that I was posting pictures of and everything yesterday is about 20 minutes away from me. It's a place that opened up last year, and it's huge. It's like in a place that it's not where my old Toys R Us used to be.
Mhm.
So that would have made sense.
I was gonna
because
say it looked like an
Yeah.
old Toys R Us inside. Yeah.
you would think, but my old Toys R Us got turned into one of those self-storage like facility things. Or sometimes a Spirit Halloween, that kind of thing too.
Always a
So,
spirit.
so I'm not actually sure what this place used to be, but it's gigantic. And I think they boast about it being and I'm make sure that this is what they actually say. I'm pretty sure they boast about it being the largest independent toy store in the country.
Oh.
It looked really big.
It was huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I was
called.
super excited, and then I realized it's on the other side of Ohio that I never go to.
Yeah, it's called. If anybody's interested in it, it's called Sir Troy's Toy Kingdom.
I was
And
excited, and I remembered it's in a state I never go to. So
fair. But yeah, they had. I mean, it's insane. Like I was trying to get as much like pictures and videos as I could, and their prices are like they're pretty good. Like some of them are a little higher, but like usually pretty close to either like what aftermarket's charging or maybe like $1 or $2 more. So it's like it's not that bad. So I got because I'm trying to grow my Mandalorian season 3 collection in display. So I got Bo-Katan, Black Series, and Axe Wolves as well. So got the 2 of them to go with just like everybody else that I have.
Mhm.
Let's see. Then I went to Ollie's, and I guess we'll go ahead and start with the Ollie's stuff. So I have always kind of wanted the Eternals figures from Marvel Legends because I liked that movie, and I liked the designs because they kind of look like a Ranger team or something like that. And so the Eternals have basically been like an Ollie's exclusive essentially. You can get like the whole crew of them there, regardless of how they were released in the first place. And so Ollie's had a ton of Marvel Legends for $8 a piece. So they had like all the Eternals. They had a bunch of Hand Ninjas from that one wave with the Stiltman Build-A-Figure piece. They had a bunch of Bucky's and U.S. Agents. They had a ton of the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness wave.
Yeah.
So basically, I did my best to get as many of these as I wanted to get. So I got there's Ajax, who was a Walmart exclusive. So she's one that doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. So I got her. And then me and my sister I was like, okay, look at the back of the box. We're trying to find all these guys and all the pegs. Let's try to find the whole wave. So I got Kingo and Icarus and Makari
We'll never see Icarus.
and Cersei. So that is 4.
Chris is the dude with the laser eyes, right?
Yeah. So that was 4 of the 7 of them.
Wow.
And I did not find the rest of them at Ollie's, but I did.
Yeah, the little girl one surprisingly was hard for me to track down too.
Yeah,
I don't
Sprite.
know why.
Sprite was difficult to find. Ollie's didn't have those 3, and they also didn't have Angelina Jolie, who I had to order off of eBay this morning for $10, so that wasn't that big of a deal. I found JJK Volume 0. It was on the floor. All right. And
Not
then,
one of the Eternals.
at FYE, I also got a Shinobu figure from Demon Slayer and Mirio from My Hero, because those are 2 of my favorite characters. So I got them. that's the end of bag 1. All right.
Oh
Please
my
turn
God.
the disc over.
How
That was
many
the
bags
end.
total?
2.
Okay. All right.
So that was the end of
Now.
Yeah, that was bag 2. Now here's box 1. And then
So that was the end of bag 1, which, by the way, bag 1 was a 99-cent bag from Ollie, so that was also a pickup. All right. So
know.
let me mute and grab the other one real quick.
Why
he's
did
probably
you
got to
have to
let
play
out like a
clip?
huge fart.
just to rip a big one?
Oh,
Yes,
there he
the
goes.
boat.
He's motorboating.
I found the fucking boat.
I got the boat last week too.
Oh my god, I've been wanting the damn boat for like 100 years. So
it
I've been
was
having my
originally
dad-
$80, right?
yeah, it was originally 80.
And now it's 15.
Way to be timely with that, Corey. Way to put that in 6 years after.
So I saw so many people finding this boat for $15, and I'm like, I need this boat. I didn't even really want to collect the Fortnite line. I just wanted it for G.I. Joe's because that's what everybody kept buying it
Well,
for.
today you collected
Yeah.
half of the Fortnite line.
I did. But I walked into Ollie's and they had the big, end cap of all the Fortnite stuff, and then finally at the bottom was a bunch of the boats. So yes, I did get the motorboat. Thank God. They had a bunch of them there, but I only need one. So I got.
Apparently, that just scales well with any 6-inch figure.
It does.
Like people were doing GI Joes on the boat.
Yeah, and it's fantastic too because like it doesn't come with any Fortnite figures, and it's so like non-Fortnite specific. It's sort of
Right.
relatively ambiguous that like it really does work for anything. It's just a good
I
fun.
think
I
they're
just
gonna
I don't
heavily-
have space for it. It's such
Yeah.
a good deal.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think they're going to heavily retool that into the water moccasin for
They,
G.I. Joe.
yeah, I mean the GI Joe team has got to pick up the mold for this thing.
Get
They'd
some
be
use out of
perfect.
this Fortnite line they killed unceremoniously.
Exactly. I also got. I don't know the specific names of these, but I got the orange one or whatever they are.
The
Another
arcade.
thing that scales great with
yeah,
6
exactly.
Yeah.
So I got that one. They had a bunch of them there.
Yeah, those are so cheap.
See, I got because I always think of Aresol when I think of this one, so I got Bush
Yep.
Ranger.
Of course.
Hey.
That's because it's in
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
Aresol.
I
in
got.
toy form.
Oh, here's the other one of these, the purple one.
Yeah, so there's
That one.
green, purple, blue, and orange.
Yeah, the green and blue came out after, right? There was like a second wave.
But the blue one is like super hard to find. Like
Yeah, because
even
they stopped
Ollie's
making
didn't
them.
have
The second wave basically didn't happen.
I liked
Yeah.
this guy's.
There's just like backpacks and skateboards too that I want to get.
oh yeah,
actually.
I've got those.
I got Funk Ops because I just liked his accessories.
That was the
Nice.
only one that my Ollie's had. I'm like, I want Bush Ranger, you dick.
my Ollie's had like 20 of those guys.
It was just all Funk Ops. I'm like, I don't want him.
Got the llama glider.
Yep, got that one too.
Llama
And I
corn
also-
in a can.
Got the downshift glider, whatever the black one.
Sure.
And then I was so happy to find this. They had one of them. The box was kind of beat up, and I would have looked for another one, but I couldn't pass up the deal. I found Mouse Goose
Yes,
with
yes.
the shadow version, which is just so much fun.
That happened to me. I was looking for Egon. It was the only Ghostbuster I
Yeah.
didn't have out of the 4, and they only had one. And they obviously, when they cut those boxes open, they don't give a shit because half the time they cut through the product. And so I was
They
like,
don't
this is
give
the
a
only one they
shit.
have. But the little corner was like, they obviously cut through it. I was like, whatever, I'll get it. And then I went to a different Ollie's and they had 14 of them. I'm like,
No, exactly. That's how it works. Because, like, I think if I remember correctly, he was sitting on top of a pile. He was sitting on top by itself of a pile
Yeah.
of boxes, and I was like, "Is one of these boxes another box of Mouse Goose?" But it wasn't.
How much are the deluxe figures?
Oh, the deluxe figures. What did I just?
I think they're like 12 or 15.
13.
13, there you go.
Yeah, it was 13 for these. It was $6 for these. It was.
Did you find Jules? Jules is like
I
17.
did. Yeah,
I
it
think.
was $4 for the gliders each, and then it was $2 for the arcades, and 15 for the boat, which is just like insane.
Mhm.
Yeah, they just.
I honestly, I might, since I signed up for the Ollie's thing, they're like, if you come back within 48 hours, you get like percentage off your next purchase. So like, Rye, if you want Bush Ranger, they had a bunch. I could get you one.
I don't feel like shipping it.
Yes,
Fair
that's the
enough.
problem.
Fair enough. But yeah, I might go back honestly because like, yeah, this was insane. Got Michelangelo.
Nice.
So, I want to get the rest, but is that 4-pack of them sold in stores or is it like just online or like just regular turtles? Do you know?
The 4-pack on Amazon, I think, is just the 4 individual things in a box together.
Right, but do you know if that's in stores or is that just online?
No.
Okay.
Well, you already have one of them, so what?
I do. That's I got one of them because I saw them individually, but I didn't see the 4-pack anymore.
Go to Walmart. Walmart has 400,000 of just the 4 turtles and nobody else.
Good to know.
Because I was trying to find Master Splinter for the longest time. I found
Right.
it at Kohl's of all places. I had to take something back to Kohl's because like they do the Amazon exchange.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they're like, it's right next to toys. I'm like, that works out. So I did the return and then I turned slightly to the left. And
There
their
you
toy section is not the best, but they had a thing of Ninja Turtles and they literally had one of each character that wasn't a turtle. And I was like, do you have Splinter? Score. Done.
I forgot one last thing from the flea market, and that was the Dorbs Rita for $8. So just a fun little thing to have for my collection.
What is that that sticker on the front? I don't recognize that store.
You know, just $8.
No, I meant the toy store. Oh yes, the $8.
The $8 store. The last legend.
That's called 8 above instead of 5.
I
Yes.
see. Let's see. Is there one more sitting around here somewhere? There should be. But I don't know.
That'd be
where.
great. Just like it's $1 above store. Well, that's just a store. Everything is $1 or more in here.
Where did he go? We'll find him. Oh, right here. Okay, so there were 3 more legends that I got at Ollie's that were not Eternals. So I got one Hand Ninja because he blends in a lot with the Red Ninja from Classified.
Sure.
So they had a ton of him, which is great because he's an army builder. I always see Toy Bro post about this guy, and I know he's very important to the Civil War storyline. And I just watched a big video about that like a week ago.
He literally starts the whole Civil War.
Yeah, so I got Speedball because he was there.
He blows up a school bus of children.
He does. And then I thought, I might as well. He appears in everything in the MCU anyway, so I got Juan, who was also
Yeah.
That's a good figure.
Had to get him. And then so I thought, okay, I've looked at all the Ollie stuff, I've gotten all the legends, couldn't find the last of the Eternals. All right, I'm sure I'll find them online easy. So then I go to this place called the Exchange that we have near us, which is just like a secondhand store. And we go to the one that's like a couple streets away from the same Ollie's. And I'm walking around and they have this giant wall of Marvel Legends, and I go, I wonder.
All Eternals.
it might as well have been.
Oh,
and I look up, and it's 3 of the 4 that I'm missing for $10 each, which is just 2 more than what Ollie's was offering. And all right, so there's Sprite,
nice,
and Drig, and Fastos.
Nice.
So I did it. So
And
that's
now
the
you
end of
can
the
build a
build
man.
figure. I can build a man. So that is the end of the Build-A-Figure wave. And then, like I said, had to get Angelina Jolie online from eBay, which she'll be here soon. I only paid $10. Hopper was on sale for half off at Target, so I paid $17 for him from their Stranger Things line.
They made like
What
2
scale
of
is
those, and
that?
that was it.
I want to say this is probably 7-inch.
Oh,
Bandai started the Stranger Thing line. They did like Hopper in his Russian prison jumpsuit.
Yeah,
and I think
yeah.
like 11, and that was it. Or maybe
Yeah.
they did a Demogorgon as well.
I think they did they did a Demogorgon and they did Vecna too. So
Did they do Vecna?
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
It
but
didn't
yeah,
last long though.
This is 7-inch. So it is not really in scale with anything, but I figured why not. At Burlington, so
got these kids.
which one? Oh yeah. I wanted those. They had the Who's with Lucas?
Donatello.
They had that one and none of the other ones. So if they had the other ones, I would have picked them up. So
If you want them,
Burlington
check
Coat
the app.
Factory.
They're on sale. The Hopper one was like $20
Oh.
on the app. I don't
Good
know
to
if it
know.
still is.
I will open Target.
You
right
keep
now.
going. I'll look.
I went to Burlington Coat Factory naturally, and found
like you do.
Yeah, I found Billy for $6.
Billy, Billy.
You're too high.
So I was like, all right.
I just watched the one the other day with Boost Mark II, and I'm like, that song fits so perfectly. I can't get over how perfect it is.
It really is.
It's a very nice rendition of it.
Oh yeah, it's very, very good. What you cost Hopper? Now he's back up to full price.
Man, this is difficult. I don't know how you do this, Chris.
Yes.
All right.
You should have more appreciation for my hauls every week.
We have 4 items left, and then we are all done.
Woo. And then we are all done.
We're an hour into the show.
Yeah, Josh.
I'm going as quick as I can. And
I thought
think
you
we're
needed
doing good.
sleep eventually. What's going on?
Oh, I need so much sleep, Corey. You don't even.
That was not sleep was not one of his pickups this week.
Yeah,
No.
not at all. Thank you, Toku, Chris, and many other people. That did not happen. I got this from that same toy store because I've been dying to build some Legos recently, and they had it for retail price. So I got the Last Crusade
Nice.
Indiana Jones set.
That's a good one.
It's my favorite movie of the Indiana Jones series.
Mine
The old figure or the old Lego sets. I had one of them back when they were like readily available, but those have just skyrocketed in price. I'm never
Don't
gonna
even
get
think
those.
about it. Yeah.
But I played the Lego video game when I was like 7 constantly.
There were 2 of them.
So there was a gigantic fly that just flew by me.
Oh.
I always thought it was funny because they made like Indiana Jones. I think the first game was just the first 3 movies, and then they're like, "We're gonna
they
make a
made the-
second one."
Right.
But I'm like, only one more movie has come out since then.
was
They're like,
very
we'll just
bizarre.
throw in some old levels and
It was
rework
very
and
bizarre.
shit.
Then this was the other Flash thing that I got. So I wanted it. This is a Target exclusive with Batfleck and Flash in his cycle. This was usually 20.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Target exclusive. Yeah, right there. Only
What's
at
the
Target.
one on Amazon then?
That one is the
Amazon has 2 actually.
Do they have one with the
Oh.
bike? I thought that one was with the jet.
No, they have a 5-pack of figures that comes with Zod.
Right.
And then
Right.
they have a different version of the Batwing that instead of coming with Batman and Barry, comes with Barry and Supergirl
Right.
and a different like Zod minion.
So there's
Right.
nothing with a bike.
No, I think the only way to get the bike, and I think the only way to get Ben Affleck is with this set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So this
Because
is
only
usually,
Ben Affleck uses the bike.
Right. This is
Mhm.
usually $20. It was on sale for 10. And I went, all right. So
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
pretty much every Flash toy was 50% off, essentially.
Yeah.
So
Good.
and then finally, the weirdest choice, the weirdest purchases, I know. But Katie's gotten me into Bluey.
Nice.
And so
I've heard good things about the show.
Ollie's
It's a
had
amazing show.
Ollie's had the house for $20. And I was like, all right, I got to get it. And then they didn't have any of the figures. So when we went to Target again, because we went to one Target at the beginning of the day and one Target at the end of the day, I got the family figure pack. So
Who makes those?
these are by, it just says Moose.
Oh, Moose Toys.
Moose Toys.
Yeah, so Moose Toys does these.
Moose
So-
Toys is responsible for Shopkins. And,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Didn't
did
they
the
have
first-
a Fortnite line?
Yeah, the first Fortnite
Yeah.
ones that only had like the waist and the arms, and they came with those big discs to peg them into.
I
Moose Toys did those.
I didn't really need to get the family pack because Katie. So it's fun. So Katie's
You
TV.
can't,
at
I mean,
home-
you need the family.
well, the thing is, so Katie has collected most of the figures. So she has on
Oh.
her TV like all of the family, the relatives, the friends, all that stuff. But she doesn't have the house. And so I texted her yesterday and I was like, I'm buying the house. And she's like, oh, you don't have to do that for me. And I'm like, I'm not. It's for both of us. So
Honey,
You
I bought us a
house.
Oh shit, really? Yeah, it was $20 at Ollie's.
and so I know she already has the family, and I'm like, but I want the family for the house, so I got the family. And
Oh,
besides,
Josh, you guys are making some pretty big steps.
I know we really
I'm
are
proud of
making
you.
some big choices, and she had already given me an extra Bluey a couple months ago, so we just all we have like a bunch of Blueys.
I was
So-
like, oh Josh, he thought of me. He's like, bitch, this is my Bluey house.
I think it's okay because to make it up to her, I bought her a Demon Slayer Mitsuri Bandai sword from HLJ last night, so I think we're good. But with that.
So now she's upset at you and you've armed her. Yeah, that's gonna work out well.
So with that, I think I'm done. I purchased a lot of things today for the channel, but I'm not going to talk about any of those yet. And my voice is shot. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool.
Just
well,
that? That's it?
That's it. Just that.
Don't worry. Despite it being an hour in, we still have more show left. Why is this happening?
Get away from me.
Whoa! Now Josh is our news anchor.
I mean, I
going
do
on?
put the news together. so-
Stand by.
Hold on.
What
Let me
is
figure
going
this
on?
out.
You're making me dizzy. Stop moving us around so
Oh my
much.
god.
So now I can't stand up. 'Cause I'm
Josh
just-
Payton says a house in this economy.
I am now currently surrounded. So
Yeah, this is a problem for me.
There
as
we
well.
go.
yeah.
We have the news. It's working.
Yes.
And in lieu of a game, because there's
So much news.
too much news.
We
SEC
spent an
is
hour
happening.
on the.
Yeah, we
Here
spent an
comes.
hour on the one ups. So
Strap in.
in lieu of a game, we're going to be playing
We're going to
a
plead.
sort of
Plead.
minigame.
We're gonna
We're
pee.
going to
Well,
be.
Corey, I've drank a lot of water this week, so I am going to plead, but we can still.
We're going to be playing a mini game called Seek with Chris.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. I got to say it because, oh boy, did he piss me off a little bit. He kept sending me codes that did not work to the Chuckles figure. So thank you, Chris. if
What's
you're watching.
Chuckles?
So that is the G.I. Joe
They're a
classified-
candy, so you used to get like they're like a jelly candy, and you'd get like flavors like lemon and lime and cherry and orange. They're delicious.
So Chuckles is this year's G.I. Joe exclusive at Comic-Con. And to order him, you have to get one of those SDCC codes. And Chris has basically Hasbro Pulse's booth is apparently handing those out like candy. So he had like a stack of them or something. And so I kept just asking him for like one code that works so I could buy the figure. And he sent me a code that didn't work. And I sent him a screenshot and I'm like, it doesn't work. He's like, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, no, I'm not. But hey, I got one right before the show. So we're good. Anyway, let's go.
Hell yeah. All right. So you guys are going to have to look for this beautiful mug right here in all the things that we're going to be talking about.
I can't wait to see how this
yeah.
turned out.
And I some of them are easy. Some of them are a little more difficult. I know that you guys have been like zeroing in on even the stuff that I think is difficult. So I ramped it up a little bit. So let's figure this out. Let's take a look at our first bit of news, and this one comes from Soda Pop 8 ounce. Josh, you found this out.
I did.
He's in the logo of King Oger.
There it is. Yep,
Oh, wow.
you got it.
Oh, he's black and white. Oh,
Yeah, he is. I'm doing a little bit more. I'm doing a little bit more.
Damn. All right. So basically this morning I went on to Collectibles because I go there sometimes to gather the images for the news, right?
Yeah.
And since they put up the new Geeks pre-orders that we're going to talk about in a second, I went to the new pre-orders tab and I noticed that Soto, Gachard 1 and 2 were listed, which were not previously listed before. And I did not see them listed on like HLJ and stuff. It's possible they're up there now. But yeah, so they were listed for an October release and a November release, respectively. So it looks like we are back to consecutive Soto releases, which is great.
Thank God. I
And
wonder how
then-
long that'll last.
Yeah, hopefully they especially because you already know how much that's gonna have to be Geeks homework stuff. So
Yeah.
hopefully, even though Revolve Change is completely blown Soto out of the water this year, hopefully Soto can find its footing. Yep, thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Don't worry. You'll be seeing yourself too.
I found him. He's right
Yeah.
there.
Right, that's the point.
Good work.
And then on top of that, yesterday, Yudo Kinoger Set 2 went up for pre-order, which is I'm we've talked about it in the past. Before I was like, is there really enough to do? The more stuff we keep getting listings and stuff for, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
So
And
I'm glad that they're doing it.
on top of that, the blog that went up this week about Yudo, it did show silhouettes of the King mode and Spider-Man.
Oh, did it? Okay,
Yeah.
good. And also, just one thing to note, because I thought it was somewhat interesting. So the reason why this took so long is that traditionally Yudo Set 2s have come out in October, and this one's coming out in November. So it is 1 month later. So I did think that was probably a reason as to why it took so long for us to get this listing, because usually we would have had this by June, I think, the pre-order listings. So I'm really glad that it's happening, especially
Yeah.
because of the rumors, and I'm assuming that the rumors are going to pan out to this being included with that, which I think is really cool.
Ooh.
Really, really cool. So I hopefully they do what we're expecting, because it was listed as 14 boxes too, which I know is going to be included including at least one extra, because that's what the first set was like. But that would mean probably 6 figures plus 1 duplicate.
I see.
So that would be exciting.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see about the layout.
Yeah.
Because
eventually,
and
there's perfectly 6 things for them to do, if there's not anything else like that, that we don't know about yet. So
unless spoiler person gets an upgrade that we don't know about,
that's including that.
Oh wow! Okay, cool.
Because also I don't want to say too much for spoilers, but there's also a movie ranger villain thing. I don't want to say more than that.
Cool.
So.
All right, yeah, we'll see what all we get, and then if things need to get picked up, I'm sure they'll have no problem.
Yeah,
that on premium.
At this point, I would say no problem with premium, because in the past that would have been completely impossible or unlikely, but here we are.
Yeah.
Speaking of, on the next slide, Corey, if you want to cover this.
Yeah. So
obviously the top of black, but it's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Chris started talking first. I feel like he clocked it first.
Damn right.
So yeah, Chris, this is kind of what you were wanting.
And I would love to do this if you tell me before I already bought the regular one. I'm not going to rebuy it.
I'm so happy that I bought this set, stickered Papillon-Ogier and stickered nobody else, so I just sold my Yudo, and now I can use that to buy this.
Nice.
Worked out well.
I think I'm going to get this anyway, just because, it is a different variant of them. But toward the end of the blog, they were talking about, we got a lot of people in the surveys being like, hey, for example, Papillon-Ogier wasn't in my store and I haven't been able to find them anywhere. Would, it'd be great if we could do a re-release or something. And the blog said, hey, we typically don't do re-releases, but we tried to make them available through Gashapon, Premium Gashapon, and now we're going to try this. The figures you already own. Hopefully this is a more reliable way for people to obtain these figures. And also, if you bought these already and you're a super fan, then these are different versions if you would like to get them. It's just another option. So I appreciate that they are providing more avenues.
I don't mind. Like I said, if they want to do this and just this is a constant and I know to wait for it, I'll do that, because I definitely don't like stickers. So any more paint that they can do, I'm in for. Is this all paint, or there's still some stickers?
There are still stickers. So I will say that this is sort of, I want to say with a lot of the most recent Yudo stuff, it's a test. If it does well, they'll do it again. If it doesn't, then there's a chance that it might not happen. So I don't want to say.
I already have the action heroes and I have the first Yudo set, so I'm not buying these a third time.
Mm-hmm. So the main things that got painted on these is the sort of side band of color, like the little accent color, the trim on all of the capes. It seems like the front part of the leg and arm cuffs, those are painted. The back of it, I think, is sticker. I clocked that there are stickers there. And then the silver on the sword, fully painted, but the actual Bop It pieces, those are stickers. There's stickers all over the King's weapon, but the heads are fully painted, so no stickers.
Were they stickers before?
They were boasting that the heads were fully painted. So I assume so.
What about Chris's head? Are the glasses stickers or what?
Yeah, the glasses.
It's like they're
shiny.
They're shiny ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I assume the little chest pattern, that's a sticker.
There's stickers on the action heroes. They're pre-applied, but they are stickers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, these are really neat. And there's a Japanese release and a Chinese release that's $12 less, I think. On Toku Collectibles right now, and that's $97 or something. I don't remember, but that one comes out a month later. So if you're willing to pay $12 to get it a month early, that's cool. If not, if you're like me and you're gonna have the box just somewhere in your room until you open it years later. Maybe
Yeah.
go for the Chinese release.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for these guys. Let's now move on to Kamen Rider news. Happy Shin Barbenheimer Day, everybody.
Speaking of Shin Barbenheimer, I think I had a Shin thing at the beginning.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, was I
Yeah.
He's
He's
right
in
on
the
the
driver.
buckle. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know who I heard first, so I'm going to give each of you half a point.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So this was teased a couple of weeks ago, if I recall. I forget what they're calling this thing, but it's the belt of Kamen Rider Zero
Yeah,
from the film.
the
So
butterfly man.
this is the deluxe version of this. I'm sure there's going to be a CSM eventually.
Oh,
But
I thought they
so-
already announced the CSM.
they announced the CSM for the regular Typhoon, and then this is the deluxe
Hmm.
toy of
It all
the.
blends together because
Yeah, it really does because they all look the exact same.
Yeah,
and
and I'm not buying any of them,
Right,
so
so
whatever.
I totally get that. Floof says that this is the half Typhoon, which that does make sense.
Oh.
But it's
So,
got two. How's it?
well, see, Ichigo and Nigo have the double Typhoon. Nope, that's V3. I'm lying to you. But this is the half Typhoon, and this is up for pre-order on Toku Collectibles.
How do
Right
you have
now.
half of a typhoon?
I don't know.
I'm
What
not
the fuck's
really
going
sure.
on over there?
A bunch of zeros.
It's global warming. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, makes sense.
It's confusing.
But yes,
I thought there'd be more typhoons.
This,
But all right.
honestly, this just looks like the cooling fan on a computer tower. I'm
Oh,
not
it's-
gonna
That's
lie.
true. Yeah, yeah.
It looks like the top of a graphics card.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
what
Yeah.
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 oh, they should have done a promotion with Shin Kamen Rider and graphics card companies.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it
That
would
would have been
I would
awesome.
love one of these with RGB.
yes, absolutely. But yeah, so this is up for pre-order, the deluxe one. I'm sure.
And then you have to install the drivers.
Oh my god.
Uh,
It writes itself. But yeah,
It writes itself.
I really like Kamen Rider Zero's like look and everything like that. So
Mhm.
it would be cool to get this, but it's just it's pricey, but it's cool.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Moving on.
Well, it's
Oh,
all, it
right.
loaded first before
Yeah.
everything else. It's an extra
did.
head over here on the right.
Yeah, you're right. It is. Damn, that
So-
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continuing the list, so we've had these premium Bandai leak lists for months. We knew this was coming. It's been in the show, but they have officially launched the pre-orders for the deluxe Fantasy Raise Buckle. So this one is if anybody remembers how weird and confusing the leaks were about this, the lists there was like a list that had claimed that there was like a Seeker version of this buckle and then a Nago version. The reason why that got translated so badly was that Seeker was repainted into Gyago or whatever it's called for the one rider here.
What
so
animal is that supposed to be?
I want to say it's supposed to be like a cheetah
Oh,
because I think it's
It
also
looks cool.
It does.
yeah.
I want to
Oh,
say it's
okay.
supposed to be like another cat because I feel like
I would have
Yeah.
given how they turned the horns into like ears. I would have said
Yeah.
like a lynx or something.
Yeah.
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 So wait, this was the Seeker that we were gonna get.
this was the
in
Seeker we were
these.
gonna get. It was
Okay,
a,
so
it was
Seeker's
a-
not coming back.
correct. It was a mistranslation because of the fact that because Seeker's original ID core is yellow, so
Yeah.
his
Hmm.
being gold and him being a repaint of that confused the leakers into thinking that they were like one and the same. I totally
Right.
get how that happened because they went from a yellow rider to a gold rider, so like I can
I
see
understand.
yeah, and all they did was change the horns and stuff like that and gave him different armor. So I totally get how that happened. And then everybody was right about Nago then going on to get the armor. So it's not two different buckles. It's not two different releases.
Mhm.
It's just one release with you get the ID core for Gyago. But what is really interesting to me though is that we still got a Revolve Change series figure, and the blog for it actually mentioned a lot of really interesting things that I wanted to bring up really quick. So first of all, we were talking about this form last week and how it's using a repainted chest from Brave from XA.
Mhm.
And so people were like, okay, well, that means it's not going to be able to revolve on because it was not
Mhm.
designed to be a Geet's armor. And then the Revolve Change line said, oh, you thought. So they actually did somehow engineer it to where it can become a pair of legs just like everything
Holy
else,
shit,
What?
that's fucking wild,
which
dude.
is crazy. So I forgot to include a picture of it there, which I feel stupid for. but there is a picture of it as legs on the Bandai blog, which
I gotta see these legs.
Yeah, I thought that was really impressive. So I highly doubt that the show's going to do that, but that was very impressive. Also impressive is that this set includes the blank helmet for the what they call guard riders from the Punk Jack special, and it includes the bats and I don't even know badger or whatever animal riders that were just in the most recent episodes as well that were already one-off characters basically. They included their helmets. So what's crazy is that they did say that the reason why this line is still going is because it's been selling really well on Premium Bandai. And they said that this set only exists because of the outpouring of pre-orders for Bujin Sword from a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Nice. They said that they designed this with the intention of making it, but they said that its fate of releasing and the fate of the rest of the line is dependent on the pre-orders of like some of these. They basically said if Bujin Sword does well, we're going to keep going. And Bujin Sword did very well, so they're going to keep going. So I would imagine that we're going to.
This is what they're going to do now. They're not going to bother doing any retail anymore. They're just going to do all these things via Premium Bandai, which is bullshit.
So I would imagine because we're pretty much we're narrowing it down. So I would imagine that like they'll probably do X Skeets from the movie soon. They'll probably do like I would love for them to do like a Glare and Gazer like 3-pack or something. I know that wouldn't Revolve change, but like I would like to get figures of them. Yeah, they haven't done the Future Riders, so like I love Soto, but like Soto dropped the ball real bad this year, and I know that there was like other circumstances that led to that. They kind of shot themselves in the foot with the whole homework wave thing, but I applaud Revolve Change for really picking it up and going with it because I never would have thought. Because here's the deal too, if we get one more Revolve Change figure, granted it is still skewed because Gaim still had more in the retail line. But if we get one more Premium Bandai one, I think we will have bypassed Gaim's premium line. In fact, I think we already have with the fact that it's zero. So they have now made more premium Geets figures than Gaim did, and Gaim went for like 2 years after that ended. So
what did Gaim do? Like 9 premium ones?
Gaim did 8 premium slots, and they stopped with the Baron and Zangetsu forms. They never made Duke and Knuckles forms from the second piece of next. So they stopped at 8, and this is the 8th one numbered, but technically the 9th one because there's that 0-0 set.
Yeah, I was gonna say because was that the one with the melon?
That was
the shield with the Gatling gun.
Yeah, that was Watermelon and Ringo, just regular Apple arms. So we've already technically we still haven't bypassed the arms change line is like the most comprehensive one of these figure lines because of the fact that Geets only had 2 or 3 retail releases, something like that. So
3.
We're still heavily skewed.
No, 4.
Oh, they had the bike. I forget.
I always forget about the bike.
Yeah.
But they had Magnum Boost, they had the bike, they had Ninja Zombie, and they had the
Twin Command.
Yeah, Twin Command. Yeah.
And I will say, just because of the fact that, because of reading everything I just reiterated, I went on to Ami-Ami's pre-owned section and bought Magnum Boost and the starter, the bike set. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna collect these now because I'm in. So I'm hoping that some people, because apparently these are sold out like everywhere. I can't find Buffa and Tycoon anywhere. They're sold out on HLJ, Amazon Japan, Mandarake, Ami-Ami, Bai. I can't find them anywhere. So I'm hoping to have some luck about finding them at like Japan World Heroes or something because I definitely want more.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But
I told you from day one, Josh, and you didn't believe me. Every day, Josh is like, this line's getting canceled.
Well, you know how like everybody was expecting Hasbro to put out a statement this week, and then it actually happened, even though that never happens. I never thought that the lines that have historically always been canceled would keep going. So this truly is.
I mean, like I said, if you're going by the Revice line, which Revice had 3 releases?
If that was it? Yeah, like
I think it was Rex. It was the Hawk and Megalodon, and then it was the 2 vehicles, the Fies and XA, the Jackal or whatever. Yeah. That was it. It was those 3 packs. Those 3 2-packs. That was it.
But you see, this is a fun gimmick.
Yeah,
and there's no stickers too, and I really like that. So
no stickers is great, and that's the thing. Like, even with the X-Aid line, it was just you were getting armor, and you had to buy the first figure, and then you had to constantly change the armor on. Like, this is so much easier to do.
Well, I think because I've seen people say it on Twitter, and I think between the toy line and of course also the show. So like, unless Geeks completely fails at the last arc, which I don't think that they will, it has cemented itself as my third favorite Rider show. Like that's not going to go away at this point. And I think that it finally clicked for me is that this is just Gaim again. Like the show is Gaim again, the toy line is Gaim again. Like it follows a lot of the same beats as Gaim. And I go, oh, that's why I like it so much, because it's Gaim.
Including the beat buckle.
Yeah, exactly. So like
That's why I'm postponing from watching it.
Yeah.
Like right away, because I know I'm gonna want to buy this stuff, and I just
you're gonna be so.
It's
so
really fun. I've loved it since day one.
I'm sorry, Floof, but like I can't not see it. Like even like there's even like similar plot like points and stuff. Like it's just Gaim. But I don't mean that as a negative. I mean that as a positive. But I guess their way to celebrate Gaim's 10th anniversary was just to make Gaim again, but not tell us. So, but yeah, that's all I have to say. They secretly remade Gaim for its 10th anniversary, is what I'm saying.
All right.
Just move on. Corey's lost. It's fine.
I know.
Gotchard.
He's on the card. He's on the card.
Hey.
Oh, dang, good spot.
Also, every time
yeah.
I hear this say Gotchard, I can just hear it in like the voice of the XA driver, where it's like Gotchard, level up. I don't know why.
Yeah, it does sound like, it does look like he would have that kind of voice to the belt. But yeah, so this I'm not as familiar with what's going on with this because I know this happened yesterday when I was out shopping. But what we got
I don't know. Matt was saying something about. Obviously, the press conference is coming soon, and
I think
there was some article written in a magazine that had this picture, and so it got released. And they're saying like there's going to be some little shorts online as like teases until the press conference happens. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it looks fun. I like the suit.
The suit's great.
I love the color scheme, like
this
teal and orange. It's like the Miami Dolphins of Kamen Riders, basically.
Absolutely.
Ew, sports. What are you doing, Chris?
Well, I only notice sports teams that have good color combos. Like I always I like the Charlotte Hornets because they were like purple and teal, and I was like, oh, those colors are great together.
So Floof says that the first short's already out. Was that one that was like all the different close-ups of the suit? Because that one was really cool.
I didn't know that counted as one of the shorts.
I assume that's what you're talking about. It's like
maybe. I did see that.
I don't know. Like I like the suit a lot. I love cards. I think that going back to a high school setting for the first time since Forza is fun. I'm definitely they're gonna go with that.
Okay, that was the first one.
Yeah, okay. So like I like what we've seen from all the leaked toys, which is going to be a picture of on the next slide. I like what we've seen with the suit. I don't know. I mean, I like what I'm seeing so far.
The main writer for the show did Ultraman Nexus, Ultraman Ginga, Gridman, and Dynazenon.
Gridman.
Oh, okay.
The cartoons or the original?
The cartoons. So we could be in for some good shit.
Yeah, now I'm into it.
It'll be fun. Plus, cards are so easy to collect. I mean,
that
was the best part when Ultraman would do cards, and you're like, "Oh, I have to buy another Ultraman card pack. Oh, it's $6. Great. Okay, we're good."
I mean, because what the toy listings that Matt shared was that they're going to be doing them in booster packs that were like 300, 400 yen a piece, and I'm like, "Oh crap, here we go."
Yeah, so, like they're going to sell them like they're packs of trading cards. Yeah, which is probably going to be randomized. Yeah, but could also be fun for pack opening videos.
Absolutely,
so we'll see how it goes.
And like with the rumors of the certain character that may or may not show up again, like if this show has all that stuff going for it, then I have to buy into it.
Oh yeah,
if they do like booster packs and shit, I'm done. Like
it's
I'm already kind of like done because it's cards and cards always just suck me in. But if you say here buy a booster box and have fun, I'm like, let's go.
I was gonna say this is tailor made for Rye. If he has some kind of popcorn form, it's all over.
So, surprisingly, we've been getting a lot of factory leaks this year. It's really strange. I think I include that on the next slide. So we have these.
He's on one of the drivers.
Oh, he's on the belt. Yeah. We have a sample of the Gachard driver, which we've seen before. But what was really interesting is the one on the left here, which does look to be a Gachard raise buckle.
Yeah.
So it's because it has a card slot, and it's
It's
definitely,
definitely
a
a
raised.
raised buckle, yeah.
And Thomas Jujubee on Twitter was talking about that it's using the same pin number as like all the power up ones that make the belt like deactivate sound wise.
Oh, just say great, yeah.
Yeah, so like it could be a sound related buckle, and I would imagine this is probably one of those like first release bonus ones where like you buy the charred driver and the first whatever. At least I would assume so. Exactly. So yeah, so that's definitely interesting. If we have like a raise,
sorry, is the show September or October? Do we know?
It's the first weekend of September, just when we thought it would be. Yeah, okay, yeah. So Floof says that there's rumors that the race buckle is for the Geets Oneness form, which is his movie form with that rainbow ID core, and that it will use a Vision Driver or Laser Raise Riser style card. That would be cool.
Oh.
That would be very cool. That
as
would
long
make
as
sense
that card's
too.
not a pre-order bonus to that gun I didn't buy.
Oh yeah. So okay, yeah, I could see that. Maybe it could be a pre-order bonus with the there's one more driver coming out for Geets at the end, so that we have a listing for. So we'll see.
So much things.
Truly, Geets is definitely Premium Bandai is definitely making their money, but
literally every day there's another buckle.
Yeah,
see, that's the thing. They just completely abandoned retail releases for everything at this point.
It's done. Yeah, and that's what's so frustrating because I think it was Spin Dash was talking about it in the Soda Pop Discord today. What is it? What's that site that people use that is not to collectibles?
Pornhub.
One of many, Corey. People use a lot of different websites.
It was okay. Thank you, Fluff. It was Zen Market. So Zen Market put out a statement today that they are going to no longer be able to order from Premium Bandai. And I'm just like,
what?
I'm like, guys, like Premium Bandai really has got to get with it someday. That we want to that like we have so much money that we want to give them, and they're just like, we don't want it. So I don't understand.
That's wild.
It's so wild. Like as Chris was just saying, these literally weekly Geets pre-orders, like they would be making so much money off of us, but we have to go through Amazon Japan or Toku Collectibles or any other third party like seller or aftermarket thing, and it's just like that will never make sense to me. But if that's what they want to do,
yeah. All right. Cool. Moving on. Ultraman news.
I included this because I thought it was kind of cool, and I pre-ordered it. So this is the renewal version.
He's on the forearm.
There it is. Good job, Eric.
Wow, the blend in.
Oh, because he's black. I keep forgetting he's black and white.
Sometimes he is. Sometimes he's in color.
You did good on that. Yeah. That was
Thank you.
That was pretty good.
That was a tough
I'm
one.
like, what the?
So, from what I understand, this is from what Vaughn was saying. This is the renewal version, or I guess would this be considered Shinkocho Seiho, or is it just like a renewal version of Juggler? I'm not sure.
I thought Shinkocho Seiho was renewal.
It is, but like sometimes there's like a re-release, and sometimes there is Shinkocho Seiho, and they're different for some reason. I think it's Shinkocho Seiho, but that line apparently had a Juggler somewhat recently, and this is apparently the same exact figure, except it comes with the Hibikura head sculpt, 2 of them, and it comes with like the Dark Zet Riser and all that kind of stuff. And you still also get the Juggler head as well. So it's basically if you're a fan of him from Zet, which is where I know him from more than Orb and stuff like that, it's for that. And I definitely wanted it, and I pre-ordered it. So that's that.
Cool.
But yeah, I just wanted to include that. I know we don't talk about figure arts too often, but I thought it was cool.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, moving on. We've got some Power Rangers news. Nothing happened, right?
Yeah. No.
Can we breeze through this?
He's on
the tweet.
Yeah.
So you see, last weekend I posted a video. And then well,
you don't say.
You see, it was a video called it was episode 216 of Lightning Storm, and it was called "The End of the Lightning Collection," and then in parentheses, "for now" with a question mark. So very clickbaity, of course, as content creation is, but also with the point of telling you that it wasn't outright canceled. And if you watch the video, I stated that. I said that I have not heard from any of my sources that the line is outright canceled, which I thought, I was saying basically in the video, if there's anything to take away from this, like positively, it's that they have not canned the line, and that I've heard from so many different people that they haven't canned the line, and that means they probably haven't.
Mhm.
And then I've heard from, and I said this before, I said this a lot of different places this week because I talked about this in a lot of different private and public ways. That's why I'm trying to make sure that I word everything correctly since we're live. But basically, I've heard from more sources than anything else that I have heard about Lightning Collection ever, both before the video's release and after the video's release, that the line is on a gap year or a hold year. I've heard freeze year. I've heard a bunch of different terms, but they all mean the same thing. It's on at least a 1 year pause. And there's so many things to talk about from the aftermath of this week, hence my new series, Lightning Aftermath, that basically I don't know how I could possibly do a Lightning Storm tomorrow that isn't just that is a pre-recorded one. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live Lightning Storm at noon, the same time that the Lightning Storm is usually supposed to come out. I have a slide presentation just like this. It's going to just be exactly like this, where I go through all the Lightning Collection news from the week, and that way I can have the chat interact with me. We can guide the discussion. I can answer as many questions as possible. I can be as less clickbaity as possible. I can be as transparent as possible, and then that stream will be privatized at the end of it, and then I will be editing it together into a fully assembled Lightning Storm that will go live tomorrow evening. So that's my plan for Lightning Storm for tomorrow. So I'm not going to talk too much about this stuff tonight, but basically, usually Hasbro does not put out a statement at all about something happening like this. But following with my video on Monday, apparently that forced their hand or something, because obviously going to Comic-Con, people are asking them, where's Lightning Collection? Where's Power Rangers products? And they are the only brand that does not have a panel. They do have a booth, a very, very pretty booth, with all of the most recent reveals and releases on display. Love that. There's a lot of Selfish Series things to talk about, Remastered Black, all that kind of stuff. All things I'm going to cover tomorrow. But they did officially, not on their own channels, but via like MCU Collector 24, and I know some other people that heard the statement. Apparently, from what I understand, Emily apparently read this, or she pulled up some sort of email, is what I was hearing, and read basically this, that production for the show in New Zealand has been discontinued, which we knew. Power Rangers will still, of course, have products. The Lightning Collection is on pause. There is no show after Cosmic Fury, so there's no product. So basically, thankfully, Hasbro finally, and I guess I forced their hand, or I did some sort of part of it, as Toku Chris claimed in his tweet, I was able to get them to put out a statement confirming what we all knew was true, but that they probably wouldn't have said otherwise. And
so now you can all move on.
Now you can all move on.
And bargaining.
Yes,
Just
we can
keep
all
it
move
going.
on. And I can, regardless, basically, the last thing I'll say about it for now, because I don't want to say everything until tomorrow, is that I am incredibly, incredibly happy that this was the outcome to this, because the fact that there was such a outcry of, I guess backlash would be the good way to put it, towards both my videos this week, that it made this happen. This doesn't happen. And so this was just a kind of a big deal. And I thought that was just really cool that we got something, because as you know, the fandom has just been like nuts. And Astronauts, I will keep the VOD, or I will keep the tomorrow's stream as a VOD. I'm not going to delete it in any regard. I'm just going to privatize it. So that way, when you go to your subscriptions and you go to the Lightning Storm list and everything, because, you know, there's like videos, live streams, there will be a new Lightning Storm tomorrow evening. And that way it will look like a new video came out. And then the VOD will be, I'll probably honestly put the VOD like as an unlisted thing, like in the description or something. That way, if you want to see the full thing, but you're not intimidated by a 2-hour Lightning Storm or however long it's going to be, because I'm just going to go live until I feel like we've discussed everything. That's my plan for tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And I'm done.
All right.
I know that was a lot of talking, but yeah, basically Chris shared these pictures. They had all remastered up on the display.
He's on Rita's box.
There it is. There it is.
I mean,
Good job.
Rita's box on the box of her
Who's
on the face.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah.
Where? Oh, I see it now.
On the
Okay.
bo-
I was looking on the side flap because that's like more prominent.
Rita's box.
But yeah, so Chris took these really gorgeous, really high-res pictures of the remaster team, and it makes them look just like perfect. It makes them look so much better than they do in person. Having said that, with owning 2/6 of these, like, I honestly thought they looked better in the pictures than me holding it in hand. And I go, wow, I didn't know they
6 can also be 1/3. Just gonna
Also
put
true.
out
That
there.
is definitely true. And since MCU Collector 24 hooked me up with Black from the convention, I do now have half of these. So
Nice.
technically, but yeah. But that's one of the things I'll be talking about. Same thing with the next slide, where I think I put Selfie Series. At least I hope that I did. Yeah, Selfie Series is doing
There
a
he is.
relaunch. Yeah,
Who said there? What?
He's on the placard. Chris's picture.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got distracted by Hassan over here in the back.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Hassan.
Hold on. I heard Rice say there he is. Was that real?
Yes.
Or were you
I was
just
talking
fucking
about
around?
Hassan.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
care
all
about
right.
Chris.
So the funny thing is, so Hassan's in the back. Then you got like a thin Seth Rogen as a stormtrooper, and then this guy as the Mando all the way in the front really looks like a friend of mine from high school, which I thought was really funny.
Well, now I feel like I can actually get Selfie Series.
Oh,
Like,
I
they've
know,
got the
yeah.
beard, they've got the glasses, they
Yeah.
got more hair options. I'm
These,
ready for this.
I don't know I don't know if that's the thing too. I don't know if these are going to be sold like at all outside the convention, or if there's going to be any kind of window for it. But I really like these little figure stands that you get. These are
The
really
stands
nice.
are
The
amazing.
stands are nice. Can we
And-
talk about how janked up the guy as Iron Man is? His head looks like it's floating on a giraffe
Whoa.
It
I don't
does
know
look
what's going
weird.
on
It
with
does look
that.
weird. Blade Raider asked, "What hoops did Josh jump through for that slipcover and stands?" And I want to highlight that because I just want to talk about it for 1 second.
stalk. Did you get it yet?
Oh, you don't even know. I'm trying so desperately to get these. Chris is gonna block me by the end of the weekend, I swear. Because like apparently you have to. They're not just taking walk-ups to the booth. You have to schedule an appointment to try this out. And so I told Chris, and apparently his meeting is tomorrow or something. So there's gonna be more pictures on Toku Nation tomorrow of these like up close. So I have no idea if they're selling these outside of the convention, and that like terrifies me. So
I can't imagine
I
the
told-
stands will be exclusive. Maybe the slipcover's exclusive, but I don't
Right,
think the
but
stands will be.
regardless, I told Chris, I said, Chris, look, I know how much Selfie Series usually is. I know you guys are going to get to test it. If you guys test selfies, and that's the thing too, they said that these figures, you'll get them shipped to you in October because you still have to wait through the process of like them, so you're not going to get any of this stuff like, soon. So I'm hoping that there's like a chance for like Pulse Premium members, like maybe next week to do this. And if that's the case, so be it. But this weekend, I
Oh my
told
God.
Chris,
Geek with Chris literally just posted better pictures of the Hassan Ahmed.
Oh my God.
He literally tweeted it out.
Let me go to his account.
I swear to God, it looks like him so much.
Oh
It's-
man.
Oh my God. It does. What is
Instead of
going on?
charging his Tesla, he's charging his
Yeah.
sword.
Power sword, yeah.
Oh my God. But no, I told Chris, I said, because I called him right a little bit before the show to desperately try to get him one of these, one of those pre-order codes. And so I told Chris, I said, look, I know you're meeting with Hasbro Selfie Series. I know that you guys are testing them out for that and that you don't get them for a couple months. And I said to him, I said, this is the amount of money I have set aside for this. And if you guys do these Selfie Series things and you can hook me up with all three of those stands and one of those sleeves, I will cover the entire Selfie Series price. So I told, and more. So I told him that I have that money on the table.
When you say the 3 stands, what do you mean by the 3 stands?
So
there are-
pink, red, and black.
yeah. So there are three.
Oh,
Power
3
Ranger
different
pop-
Power Ranger
Yeah, yeah.
possibilities. Okay.
So I personally don't care if I get more than one sleeve because the sleeve is the same. The box underneath, I already have the box underneath because I have all 3 Selfie Series versions already. So all I need.
If you get extra sleeves, can I get one?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, because I am turning my extra or my remastered black that I have an extra body of. One of the people who Shuki collects, who makes custom Lightning Collection figures, he had a spare Mighty Morphin Black helmet that I bought from him, and I bought a Boken Black vinyl figure from Japan. I'm going to cut the armor off, and it fits perfectly. Somebody's already done this. You can fit it all over there.
Yep.
And you can also, it includes the weapon that's fully painted too, so it looks perfect. So I'm going to be doing that. Stay tuned for that on August 15th. I know I'm spoiling things, but you guys get to know it.
So when you buy a Selfie Series, it doesn't come with the helmet?
No, you
No.
get a Selfie Series figure comes with all of the other accessories. So you get the swap. I can't remember if you get the swappable hands, but you do get the weapon and the effect piece. But you do, and I want to say maybe the hands, but honestly, I don't remember if that is true. But yeah, you don't get the helmet. So like, I have this, remastered. I have this Selfie Series Black Ranger figure that has a head on it that is quote unquote supposed to be Keyshawn. It
is not.
And then so I have Keyshawn, but I'm going to use that as a basis to make a custom Defender vest. So
Nice.
yeah, so I'm trying my best to get these stands somehow, to get at least one of these sleeves somehow, and I'm gonna pay. I already know a unreasonable amount of money, but like
I don't see why they can't do some promotion where it's like,
well,
look,
that's the thing.
if you do the selfie series, if you buy it online during the time of convention,
Right.
we'll also give this to you.
And I feel like that's probably gonna happen because
Okay.
I feel because like I agree with you. Like that doesn't really make sense for that to not be the case. And I feel like what's probably gonna happen. Oh, you know what's gonna happen? I know what's gonna happen. So I just looked at the box sleeve. So the box sleeve says Hasbro Selfie Series 2023 convention exclusive. It does not say San Diego Comic-Con.
So they'll sell it at PulseCon.
Go to the next slide, Corey.
Sure.
He's
So
on his
Hasbro
crotch, on his
There it
wrist.
is.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's
Good
what's
job.
going to happen. So remember how I said these aren't shipping till October?
There you go.
Okay, so that does make me feel better. I'm still going to pay a ridiculous amount of money this weekend just in case that doesn't happen, so I'm not kicking myself later.
So how
Just
are
to
you
get
trying to
off
get all 3 stands? You're going to buy 3 more Selfie Series figures?
I'm trying basically right now. I have Toku Chris and I have at least one other person who are on the floor who are doing the Selfie Series thing either tomorrow or Sunday, who are willing to possibly help me out if they can, and I have money on standby if they can't help me. So be it. If they can,
So basically, you're going to buy them a Selfie Series figure as long as you can get the stand.
correct. Yeah, I don't care if they keep the figure. That's the other thing too. They can keep
Yeah.
the figure as long as I can get the sleeve and the stand. I do not care if I get the figure.
You're a
So
crazy man, Josh.
I'm well aware of that. I have 2 Cobra Kai boxes for each figure because the render is different.
All
Yeah,
right,
but that's
not
something easy to be
silly.
like, hey, you bought this anyway. You were going to throw this box out. This is like, I'll
Yeah.
buy your $80 figure if I can have the outer sleeve
Chris,
for it.
I have 5 Lunar Wolf Ranger figures.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. The
what did you
sickness
think
runs
was gonna?
deep.
It really does. Like, it's. I'm so in now. What am I supposed to do? It's like, it's over because especially with the line going on pause, I'm so excited. I'm gonna bring everything downstairs. We're gonna do a giant like family photo of everything, and I'm gonna be like the only
Family
person.
picture.
It's gonna be
God.
amazing.
Just Josh surrounded by his.
Josh
12
is going to
copies
take
of
all his
Jerry
toys to
Paxton
J.C. Penney's and just get those backdrops.
And
while
what's
he's getting school
fantastic
pictures.
is that there was that Tom Whalen T-shirt with the artwork that was Lightning
Oh my
Collection. So
God.
I'll wear the T-shirt and I'll sit in the. I promise you, I'm gonna do it. I'll wear the T-shirt. I'll sit down in the middle of the living room and I'll be surrounded by the entire Lightning Collection to like 150% completion. So that is my dream. That is my goal. But yes, PulseCon got announced yesterday.
150% completion is the goal.
It is because that's the best way to describe what I've been doing with the line. So PulseCon got announced yesterday for September 22nd. First of all, 2 very important things. First, Power Rangers is there, which I know is like shouldn't be news, but it is news. And second of all, it's only 1 day this year. It's never only been 1 day. So that's definitely very interesting to me that they're going to cram everything in 1 day.
Now they did it 1 day before, but it wasn't called PulseCon, right? It was like
That was called Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest. It was like basically a diet.
Well, no,
Yeah.
then they did that like 10-7 day or whatever.
Oh, well, they do that
well,
every
those
year.
are different. Yeah, 10/27.
They're-
That's
they'll-
that's like
They'll
an
do that
hour.
again. They'll do that again this year because 10/27.
Oh, so this really is only 1 day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 1 day PulseCon event. So
Well,
they're probably
they
gonna-
got rid
They've
of-
lost half their brain.
Yeah,
That's what I was going to say.
Right.
They're not going to have
There's
anything
no
for
Fortnite.
Ghostbusters.
There's
No
no Fortnite.
Ghostbusters, no Indie, no Fortnite, no My
Starting
Little
lineup.
Pony.
Starting
hate
lineup,
it.
I don't think.
No
starting lineup-
Heroescape?
No
Probably not.
Heroescape. Yeah, and like they're probably gonna trim like unfortunately no Weezer, no Fallout Boy.
Oh darn!
I know we're
Oh,
probably
what?
gonna trim out.
Where's I still maintain my favorite segment of any of these was the time the host cut out, and it was Jack Black and Kyle
Yeah.
Gass and
Uh-huh.
John Cena just vamping for 15 minutes while they tried to reestablish the connection with the host.
yeah,
John
no, exactly.
Cena's sitting there in like a bumblebee outfit because he was just
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
movie, and then Jack Black and Kyle Gass are just like, "Were we supposed to sing a song?" And John Cena's
yeah.
like, "I don't know what's going on."
Oh yeah, absolutely. So like it's certainly interesting because, like, yeah, as everybody said, either most of the brands that have been there at the past are no longer releasing products, barely releasing products, or they don't feel like promoting, like, because here's the deal. I'll talk about it tomorrow. Power Rangers, I feel like I pretty much exactly know what's going to happen at PulseCon because there's only 8 Lightning Collection things left for them to announce before the break starts. So, like, there's such not much to talk about. And so I'm happy that they're confirmed to be there because, you know, as we're seeing right now with Comic-Con, that actually is news. But yeah, one day for PulseCon is certainly interesting. So we'll see how that goes.
Do you think we'll get one more Power Rangers fan first day? Like, do you think they'll do one on the actual anniversary or no?
So here's my prediction without saying both A, too much that I can't say yet, and B, spoiling tomorrow's Lightning Storm. So A, I think we will get one pre-recorded video in August that if I was them, I would put on August 28th, but who knows? I mean, that's when it should be, but we'll see. Because August 20th is a Monday. There's really no reason why it couldn't be. I know Power Rangers likes to go on Tuesdays, but like, I feel like they could probably make an exception for this. But you know, it'll probably be like August 30th, because why not? So we'll see how that goes. So I'm expecting one pre-recorded video. I'm not expecting a Power month or week or any of that stuff. I'm expecting Power Day if they say anything, and I expect it to be on the anniversary. But like I said, that's honestly generous to think that at this point. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Second of all, because of certain information that I heard tonight that I can't say yet for a lot of reasons, I think we'll get one more fan stream in 2023, but I can't say more than that right now. And I also, unfortunately, can't say more than that tomorrow. But
before or after PulseCon?
I can't say that either. So
okay,
that will be a post-show discussion, and that will be a later time. I really wish that I could, but I'm sorry I cannot talk about that yet. But that's that. So should be an interesting couple of months, I think. Regardless, there's definitely some interesting things going on behind the scenes, and we shall see what happens with Power Rangers. But hey, like we found out, the brand is not dead. It's certainly on life support though. So we'll see what happens. So happy 30th anniversary, guys.
It goes up and forms a lightning bolt on the way down.
You mean lightning needs a little shock to the system to wake back up?
It's like beep, 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 beep.
Exactly.
Beep. Shit, the communicators in here? What's going on?
Yeah. But yeah, that's
all
it.
Right.
That's all I can say about it. Thank you guys for listening to all that.
Moving on, please. Oh, there he is in the crowd.
Oh, damn.
Well done,
Erica.
Well done.
I just talked for a long time. Do you want to talk about comic stuff or?
Yeah, so this is interesting, and
That's
I've
one big
actually
ass sword.
I've got a Ranger Command coming up where the Comic Squadron, we talked about this when we recorded a couple months ago, because they announced some of this during the Boom Studios Kickstarter. So this was announced at the Boom Studios panel for Power Rangers, which is the only Power Rangers panel at Comic-Con aside from that one fan interviewer.
Can I ask a question
it's almost
real quick?
like that's all that's going to be in 2024. But
Right.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Can I ask
And
a
you know,
question?
yeah.
So this character sheet down here on the right, is that Jason after he gets out of prison?
That's Jason surviving prison. Yeah.
So I've seen a lot of confusion on this, and here's the thing. In one of the press releases that Boom released a couple months ago, there was a quote from Amy Jo Johnson. This is her OG take on the Power Rangers. So this is her own continuity. It's a alternate universe.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's only going to follow like the 3 seasons. So there's probably not going to be any references to like Lightspeed or SPD or anything like that.
Draken.
It's not like a once and always spin-off or anything like that, or
No, so this is not a spin-off of Once and Always. This is not connected to the TV show continuity. It's not connected to the main
It's like a
Boom
what if.
continuity. It's a what if.
It's a what
And
if.
so this is called
like a DCL. It's okay, gotcha.
So this is called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers: The Return. They do say it's a limited event series. We don't know how many issues exactly it's going to be. So this is basically her take on what would happen 30 years after the end of the show. You can see the character sheets, which I think are really cool. The one for Zach is inaccurate because we know what Walter Jones looks like 30 years later, and he looks exactly the same.
I was going to say it's neat that they got Ernie Hudson to play Zach in this. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And they got Ron Swanson to play Jason.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm never gonna not see Nick Offerman there now.
I mean, that's
So, Eric, is this? Because as you were explaining, you said a lot of things there that I thought this was not. So I'm glad that you're clearing it up.
Yeah. So
is this the thing that was in the Kickstarter for Amy Jo Johnson to do?
So with the Kickstarter, they used one of the stretch goals to announce the series.
Okay, so this is one of the same. It's not like two separate things.
Right.
Okay.
So the first taste that people are going to get through this is through the 30th anniversary special comic that is coming out, because the Kickstarter unlocked an 8-page story that she'll be doing, and they did vague descriptions of the stories and who's writing what. So basically, this 8-page story in the 30th anniversary special is a prelude to this series, and it deals with it's a tribute to Jason David Frank. So obviously she's writing this from a place of emotion, and this is her take. This is what she wants to do with Power Rangers. So Boom Studios is giving her that opportunity. And then some other notes from the character sheets. You can see that Kimberly, she doesn't have a skirt. So I don't know what that means. Like she's grown up or something.
She's now April O'Neil. That's what that means.
Right, exactly. And then, for some reason, Jason has a huge Buster sword, and he's gone into like Ranger apocalyptic mode or something.
It almost looks like a sentry, like kind of armor or something like that, like a Tyrannosaurus sentry.
Kind of, but I think the sentries from the Draken and the Coinless universe are
right.
Like it's more uniform, and this looks kind of like hodgepodge together.
He had to go on the run to avoid the FBI, so he just took off into the wilderness.
Yeah. For me, I don't think I'm gonna collect this issue to issue. I think I'll and I said this on the podcast, which hopefully this episode will release this weekend. But I said it on the podcast. I was like, look, I'll buy a collected version of this. I'm not gonna wait for this month to month.
Yeah, no, I mean that's how I've always approached the comics because I'm so laughably behind. But for sure, I think that's the way to go with this because I think it's cool. But these
character designs, even though it says artist to be announced soon, Dan Mora has been with Boom Studios the entire time because he does all of the concept art for whatever new Ranger or new design that they need. So while he might not necessarily do the design, I mean, he might not necessarily do the art of the comic. He'll do like the designs for any new Rangers or stuff that happens.
And I greatly
appreciate that. If you don't need me to talk, I need to just like dip out super quick.
Oh yeah,
sure.
Go for it. But yes.
Okay.
So I definitely appreciate.
Wait, Eric, don't forget to mute yourself. Wait. Oh no.
Oh no. So like.
Eric, please.
Oh, this episode's so unhinged. Oh my god. I don't have anything
bad
else
as you
to
on
say.
Fortnite the other week, so
What? Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, that's true.
God damn it.
Does anybody else have anything else on this series? Because I'm good.
No, move on.
I do want to move on, but also like well, he'll miss out on these points.
Yeah, that's right. His points are mine.
Yeah.
He's there in the middle picture, sitting down.
Taking a drink. That's right, Chris. That's your point.
All
right.
They finally decided to announce that Ranger Academy is finally getting its release in October, following its free comic book day issue a couple of months ago. At this point,
Are these the same characters from the free comic book day?
yes.
I believe so. Yes.
I really don't
Um,
remember that at all.
Yeah, I don't remember it also because I haven't read it. Actually, wait, do I even own that? Usually I pick up.
I'm glad that our toilet humor is what
That's what sold you finally.
what sold you.
I'm glad.
To our stupid live show.
I'm glad that toilet humor and Josh in his most unhinged of Josh unhingements, which I'm not this talkative or energetic weekly, and there's a reason. But if that wasn't the case, this would be a lot less fun. So I'm glad that you are enjoying it. But yeah, I don't remember if I own this. I think I had the free comic book day issue, but I don't know. But yeah, this is coming out in October because it was part of the new solicitations for October. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting. I know that like
it's a real cool premise, and the characters were fun. I'm really interested in seeing like what they can do in terms of like cameos and stuff in something like this.
Yeah.
Like who's teaching at the academy, what rangers are at the academy.
Right.
In the free comic book day issue, they referenced fucking
Merrick, right?
Merrick, thank you.
That's what I thought. So like I think it's certainly
No, really? I did not pick up on any of that.
what they referenced Merrick or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently they name dropped him or something. I think I want to say did they only like last name drop him? I know it wasn't.
Yeah, I think it might have been Professor Bolton.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
That's why I didn't pick up on it.
So they've kind of dropped some hints there, and I do think that this is certainly an interesting series because it's definitely unique. It's definitely different from what we've typically gotten and expected from.
Sorry.
Welcome back, Eric. Yeah, typically
nothing happened.
That's good.
It's different from what we've typically gotten for the comics and everything. But Eric, do you have anything to share about this now that we finally have our solicitations for it existing finally?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that it finally happened because literally October was the last time that they could release this because I think the trade for volume 1 for issues 1 through 4 is literally coming out in February. So it'd been like October, November, December, January, and then the next month you've got the 4. So yeah, I think a lot of people are like jumping the gun on this, and I don't know what you guys talked about, but like I think what everyone has to keep in mind that this is Boom Studios, like this is Power Rangers' first young adult series. So it's going to be from the perspective of these kids and growing up at a school. So, if you're expecting like Megazords and morphing and all that stuff from these 3 characters, probably not yet because they're still students. Like there's going to be Rangers in this. Oh, did anyone find Chris's head? Because he's like looking right at me. Yeah. Darn it. But yeah, I think this is going to be a fun series. There's already some lore that they sprinkled into the free comic book day that ties into what is happening in the Boom Comics universe. So I'm actually really optimistic about this series, and they've got so many covers for this one too, and I already added them to my comic database. So yeah. There's also going to be people might have missed this from the solicitation, but there's also going to be a variant for the first issue that's a local comic shop day foil edition. So now we kind of got unofficial confirmation that Boom Studios is going to continue to participate in local comic shop day, which is
that's great.
November 22nd this year.
Nice.
That's great. Oh, hey, we got
Also-
Liz in the chat.
Yeah, what's up, Liz? You want in? I
Liz.
sent you a
Yeah.
link if you want to be in.
Yeah,
I mean, you're just in time for all the Power Ranger news to be over.
Yeah.
yeah. If you're more than welcome if you want in.
Yeah. Thank you, Liz. Make sure to like the video and also go over to Liz's channel because she posted an update.
Yes. Yes.
But not
And
yet. Go
she's-
there later when we're done.
Right. Yeah.
But still go. But wait.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
All right. Cool.
You got the whole weekend to watch videos on YouTube.
Right. Okay. Moving on. G.I. Joe.
Crap, I
Yeah.
forgot that I put the good news after the bad news. All right.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Okay.
It's right there on the box.
Yep.
Stop all the downloading.
Bottom aside.
So first of all,
I don't understand how Chris is able to like zero in on it
Oh, I
almost
know.
immediately.
I guess it's just that Chris energy. They can detect each other.
Oh, you're
That's
right.
I
Yeah.
can sense
It's-
him.
yeah.
It's a symbiosis.
Right.
My
Oh.
brain can
Oh.
pick out the part that's different.
Hey!
What you eating?
Oh shit! I gotta like mute the. Okay, y'all in surround sound for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm eating victory
Hey.
nachos, bitches, because you
Yeah, let's go.
won 3-0. By God, we should have beat Vietnam by way more than 3 goals. But you know what? We did it. We won. We go.
Yeah.
While
Hell
I cannot
yeah.
condone your love of soccer, I very much condone your love of nachos.
Good
Oh,
choice.
by the way, so when I say U.S. Women's National Team, that's a soccer. Soccer is a sport. Now they.
Oh.
I've never heard of those.
I know of it. I just don't care for it.
Is that the shit they do with balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and more, my friend. That and
Oh,
more.
wow. All right.
Is that
Dude,
the
can
one
I
that,
tell you? Wait, can I tell you really quick my amazing haul today?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay,
Can
dude.
we, hold on. Can we zoom in on Liz before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
make
give me
one.
one
Ooh.
second.
Josh.
Wait, that's you. Okay.
I know.
Hey, it's me. What's up? I don't have a lot of makeup on, so natural Liz. So anyway, I obviously had to get the foil cover.
You guys didn't ooh when I showed that off.
Well, I made it fancy, so I got both covers.
Ooh.
Black.
Ooh.
My
Ah.
local comic book store was like, "Hey, would you
Oh,
like
that's
this really
cool.
nice poster?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Yes, Casey. Yes, I would like that."
Nice.
I got a poster like that for, I think, Radiant Pink. They're like, you're the only one who buys this. I'm like, yay, I'll take this poster.
And I just got this
Ooh.
today from
How'd you get
GameStop. GameStop.
Oh shit!
GameStop.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
getting mine until Monday, but that's
Just in
awesome.
store? Like, they just
Oh
had
my
it in
God.
store?
Yeah, in store.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I got on and my store had some, so I just bought it online for in-store
nice.
pickup.
They were.
Oh, nice,
But
nice.
there were still like 2 or 3 there.
Now, what
so-
makes this different from the normal Rita?
This one has a sticker on it.
It
This one is not locked to an NFT release. That's what makes it.
Oh.
no, this one
forgot about
has
Is it like
there's
lightning?
an effect piece back
Oh, it's a
there
Lightning collection figure.
on
okay.
the staff.
Oh.
I
So
see.
that's the difference. Also,
It also
The difference-
strikes twice.
well, it's
Not for
that
much
I don't even
longer.
have a. My daughter broke my other Rita's staff off, so this is
Aw.
like, yay! Now I have a complete one. I also got this is the Cosmic Fury Morpher, but
Ooh.
I can't take it out of the box until I review it,
Okay.
so my
You
daughter
don't-
doesn't steal it to play.
No
with
one will
That's
know
a-
how it works anyway.
That's okay. Half this
Yeah.
stream
Do you-
got it already.
Do you think if each one of us try to figure out how it works, we could combine to figure out how it works? Or do you think it's
maybe,
so?
but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold my breath.
No, I'm not either.
But this,
I figured out a couple things.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh right. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm like 3 years late to the party, but
Wait,
it
what's in the
was
background
on
there?
clearance for $80, and they had 60% off clearance.
Oh shoot.
And then I got 5% off of that because I'm a pro member. I paid for this Pink Ranger helmet $33.30.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
What?
Liz, you got to let me know. If
That's
you see that.
Ollie's prices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's shit.
Look, I'm looking for that kind of deal. Like, if it can happen to Pink.
So
if it
wait,
can
what's
happen
that
to Zed,
pink?
I need that.
Chris was asking, what's that pink
Yeah,
Ranger
you already
helmet
got
in
a
the
pink
background?
helmet.
On your shelf.
This one? Oh,
You don't have to move it if you don't want to.
that goes to show you how good those shelf stickers are. I
Yeah.
couldn't knock them over if I tried. I was trying to do it. I got this one a long time ago from, oh my god, was it like Legend Hero Helmets or something? Anyway, very long story short, it was kind of shit, right? Like,
Oh, okay.
the inside, it came. You see all of these
Oh.
weird
Oh.
colorations?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like this.
Man, you got a
It
battle.
looks like someone's fingerprints.
It does.
It was weird. And then on the inside, right, like the other stuff came off. It was just like jagged on the inside. There were
It's like,
Like
unfinished
screws?
resin. That's like
Yeah,
Oh,
there's like
jeez.
just screws out, right?
Oh my
We
god.
need tetanus power
So-
now.
So
Oh.
I paid like $125 or something as like a deposit for the helmet.
Ugh.
I would be lying. I mean, it was in a little better shape when I got it. I mean,
Sure.
now I don't care, and so like my daughter's dropped it, and but I'm gonna turn it into a battle worn helmet now because I have an awesome whatever helmet. So basically, I put the deposit down and I received it, and he never asked for any more of the payment, and so I just didn't say a word. I was like, you know what? It was like
Hey,
$120.
for that quality, it's worth.
Yeah, I was
less
gonna
than
say
that.
you
Yeah.
overpaid.
Yeah.
I may have, but at the time, the only other way to get a Pink Ranger helmet was from Anarchy. Or
You'd
Oh.
still be
like,
waiting on that.
You mean not at all?
No,
Yeah.
there's I think Matt Wilson in the UK. He's a big prop guy in the
yeah,
UK.
but back in that day, even with shipping, I was looking at like $400
sure.
for a helmet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could pay $400 for a really good one, or I could pay $125 for this thing that.
But now
looks
you paid
decent.
33 for.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it looks good in the background,
Right,
right?
right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for the
Because
background.
like
Yeah.
from a distance, nobody could
Oh,
tell
yeah.
that the back was ass.
Yeah.
Plus,
so-
most of that stuff is on the back. Yeah, so you can't.
Yeah,
see
so
it.
for $125, I was like, well, it's well worth the display piece. And now I have this.
That's so cool.
I also have this pillow from Five Below.
wait, what kind of pillow is that?
It's a squishy one.
That has a lightning bolt on that.
It does.
Yeah.
It looks like this.
Josh, you need to go to Five Below now.
It's
You
He just
should-
was
technically
at
not-
Five
I
Below.
did go to Five Below. I didn't see it.
Well, maybe yours didn't have it. I
Five
love
Below?
Five Below. I got my.
I do
my
too.
move.
I love them.
I got that lightning bolt over there from them too.
Oh, you know what? I had to get one. I found
They're
one
amazing.
on Amazon in the back. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
All right. I think that's it with my hauls. I usually
don't
never
say.
ever have hauls, so I was really excited.
Hey, Liz, I
Got
got
a great deal on the helmet.
Yeah.
You
Oh
got
my
to you
God.
got to let me know. You got to let me know if you ever see that kind of deal. Because like, if that can happen to the pink helmet and to the Zed helmet, I need it to happen to the Draken helmet. That's the only helmet I don't have because I refuse to pay full price for that
Oh
thing.
my god.
So
No,
What
it's tough.
you were waiting for it to go lower than the Pulse warehouse sale?
the Zed helmet went to 40. So yes, I was waiting for
Wow.
it to go lower than 90.
What do they start out at?
130 or no, wait, 125.
Yikes.
Yeah.
But Zeds you can literally get for 40 like right now.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh.
and I think and you can get on Zavi right now. You can get Drakens for 90, which I'm still tempted about going for that because that was the
Oh,
same
you don't have
rate.
to be on me anymore. That's cool. So,
Oh yeah. Anyway, I'll talk about this really quickly because we've been going for a very long time tonight. Basically, GI Joe was like, "Hey, you know how our brand panel isn't until tomorrow? How about we just have a fantastic Comic-Con offering before it's even our turn?" So basically, this is the box and promo shots of the Hiss tank from last year, which looks just gorgeous.
They still haven't shipped that?
It ships out very soon. Some people are kind
okay.
of speculating because it was listed as a fall 2023 shipping date, so people are expecting it probably like August, maybe a little early September, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so probably September.
They have finished models of it at Comic-Con right now, so you can actually like see the lights in action, you can see the finished figures, all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
And
You can see Chris on the box. It's great.
you can see
Yeah.
some clips on the box.
He's so happy being a Cobra Trooper.
I know.
He does love it. Yes,
yeah.
he's on board.
They have
So-
good healthcare over there.
They do.
surprisingly.
Full dental,
Yeah.
but only for 2 fangs. So you know.
Mhm.
Right. And
Yeah.
basically, what's really cool, and like I think I put it on the next slide. I hope I put it on the next slide.
Oh, hold on. Liz, before we advance the slides, if you take a look at this box, you see Toku Chris's face, right?
You're muted.
No, she's unmuted.
I shouldn't be muted.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, okay, yeah, Chris.
Okay,
Face.
so we're doing Seek with Chris, and we're gonna be looking for Chris's face on every single news slide. Interrupt whenever you want to figure or to tell me where Chris is in the slide.
All right, doing this hard
You will get a
mode.
point. Oh my god.
I love it.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Let's move
so
on.
I think please tell me I put it next. I hope I put it next. Okay, thank God. All right, so look at this. This is why G.I. Joe's the
He's
best.
on the boot.
Oh, that's both
That
of
was
you.
a tie.
That's
That
both
was
of
a
you.
tie.
Yeah,
Damn
that's
it.
for sure both
All
of you.
right. This is probably one of my favorite things I've seen in a very long time. So I believe this is going for pre-order tomorrow after their panel, because their panel is
Yeah, I
at 2
think so.
p.m. Wait, 2 p.m.
Yeah,
2
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Pacific time, so 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Which I will be doing a reaction stream to that happening on Too Many Topics. I think some of you guys are going to join me for that. So
I think I can make that work. I'll let you
Cool.
know.
So they showed this during the breakfasts that they had. So they announced this as a name-only thing a couple weeks ago during Yojo June. But since the His Tank is shipping soon, they are releasing a Hasbro Pulse exclusive 3-pack that is an add-on item to the His Tank.
Nice.
And so people were complaining that the His Tank didn't have blast effects. So this set has blast effects that can work with the tank.
Nice.
The package matches the His Tank's aesthetic. And the figures are His Tank colored versions of already released army builders from the line.
It's like a little His Tank squadron.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a whole little His Tank squadron. So this is an $80 set, which is not a bad price.
Wait,
For-
$80 for the 3 figures?
And all the effect pieces for the tank. Because once
Okay,
again,
okay.
G.I. Joe has the best toy line at
Yes.
Hasbro.
Mhm.
So this
well,
it has
second
the
that.
best action figure line.
Well, I mean, all right.
No.
Oh
no.
my God.
Do you call them action figures? I mean, they're robots.
I call them action figures.
Yeah, you're right.
Whether they're
Transformers
robots
Red
or
is a
not,
pretty
they're
good
still
action
action
figure
figures.
line. I forgot about Transformers Red.
Now you're just being
I-
spiteful.
I do like the little smoking gun
Yes,
effect piece.
yes.
Oh yeah,
Like-
those are great. They have a couple of those out already. I think
Looks
Marvel
so
Legends has even
good.
done them
So
too, where
good.
it's just a little thing of smoke out of the barrel of the gun. It's great.
Yeah, as Blade Raider just said, it's HasLab DLC essentially.
Yes, it's the hidden unknown stretch goal.
So like, what's really cool about this is that I love the black and red color scheme. All 3
Yeah.
of these figures, because this is the Cobra Officer, the Cobra Infantry, and the Range Viper, all of which have been released before. But I love that you get all 3 types of these officers in the color scheme.
Is the Range Viper out yet?
The Range Viper is one of the Night Force Walmart exclusive figures.
Right,
that-
but it's not out yet.
Not out yet. It's not out yet. So this is currently listed. It's not up for pre-order yet, but it's listed as a fall release on Pulse for $80, and I think it's going to pre-order.
I
tomorrow.
kind of want it.
I
do.
I'm
Let's
absolutely
get Eric into
pre-ordering this
G.I.
thing.
Joe as well.
Dang.
I think it's going to be. I mean, especially if you got the His Tank like I did, you need this.
You
It's a
gotta
perfect
get it,
add-on. item. Like,
Yeah,
I-
Eric, what other 6-inch line are you going to be buying next year?
0 at this rate because I need to save
Oh,
some money.
the follow-up to MMPR, Power Ranger Zero.
Yeah.
But,
Zero,
like,
go zero.
On Prime Day, I bought the cap. I haven't gotten them yet because I use like cheap free shipping, but I bought a whatever their Marvel line is called
Yeah,
of Captain America and Spider-Gwen.
nice.
So those
Oh,
are supposed
nice.
to show up tomorrow because I'm like, if I'm not gonna spend my money on the Lightning collection, I
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff out there.
Is that,
I clearly need to get other stuff, and I was just like, yeah, girl power.
you know, things. It's definitely interesting. Certain things in life happen as like a blessing in disguise. Because like Katie and I are trying to move out, both of us, and like to take a year off of collecting Lightning Collection. It's not a bad idea.
I hear that. I hear
It's
that.
the exclusive Lightning Collection rent.
Yes.
It's a monthly subscription service.
It's the Lightning Collection, yeah, rent plus also if you want to collect GI Joe, we wouldn't mind. So,
well, it's also good we have like video ideas for like the future still. So it's not like
what's perfect is that the line could be canceled and I would still make Lightning Collection content every week, and the line can also not be canceled and I'd still make Lightning Collection content every week. I'm not going anywhere.
Chris, I found him again. He's in the chat.
Oh shit!
Point.
He's been drinking like all day. I'm worried.
He doesn't get to cut loose. Let him drink.
Chris, you're in the boot. You're in the boot.
What's up?
Yeah.
Chris?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is what?
So we're
It's
playing a
nothing.
game where last time we had to find Kamen Rider Seeker. This time, because you're on the floor at SDCC, we're finding pictures of you. It's like a Where's Waldo with you.
Yeah, it's Seek with Chris.
Yeah, Seek with Chris.
Seek with Chris.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
How could we be making fun of your last name?
I have no idea.
Oh, because you're in the boot? That's a stretch.
That's a stretch.
That's a stretch.
I see where you're going with it, but I don't quite agree with it. But I get it.
I don't agree with your joke. All right, well, Rye's not here to collect these points, so I hope you guys are ready.
Moving
Where
on.
did Rye go?
I don't
Take
know.
a
She
shit.
should really.
all that
Oh.
suave chicken fingers. All right, moving on. Let's go. 12:30. Let's go faster. We gotta go. He's right there on the front of the box.
Tiger Force.
Okay, so these are both target.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
All right, I got
I
this.
said
These
it.
are
Also, Chris. Yeah, you can come over if you want. I'll give you my address.
yeah. Of course.
Sweet.
If you want to come over to our houses personally, you can. All right. So here's the deal. I'm gonna blast through this in like 20 seconds. Here we go. Okay, so we have Tiger First Dusty figure, which was leaked on a leak list like a long time ago. We also have Python Patrol Ninja. Both these are Target exclusive figures. They're probably going to go for pre-order tomorrow. They fill 2 of the gaps. They're all just repaints. People are complaining about that. People are stupid. This line's amazing. Fucking buy them. They're Target exclusives. You can go get them. Move on.
All right, there you go.
Oh God,
Jesus,
Marvel
God.
news.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the gray spot of the storms.
Nice.
Yes.
Storm's armpit.
Yes.
Yeesh.
So new Lego minifigures.
I wasn't
of
expecting
the...
black and white.
I have wanted a Lego Beast forever, so this is really awesome. We've had Wolverines before, but like the Moon Knights look pretty good.
Yeah,
She-Hulk
we've had Wolverines before.
We have.
Yeah, like tons.
Well, we've had some. Not in minifigures, we haven't had
Okay,
that many.
move on. If we want to leave, we gotta.
Yeah,
move
that's
it.
true.
All
but
right,
anyway,
all right.
so that was a Disney Plus way. He's in
He's
the
in the
guy's
camera.
phone.
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh
we
my
keep
God.
tying on
Chris,
the
Chris
exact
got
same
it.
time.
No, I heard Chris first.
I was willing to split it. But
All right,
anyway,
we
so
can
this
split
is
it.
the
Wait,
X-Men
hold
97.
on. Astronaut's right. That was not Dusty. That was Flint. My bad.
Oh, did you say Dusty? I
I
wasn't
did.
even paying attention.
Yep, that was Flint.
It was
My
definitely
bad.
Flint.
Yeah. Okay, move on.
This is the X-Men 97 Marvel Legends wave. They look pretty good. I feel like they'll supplement the VHS boxes. They did pretty well because they're kind of cell shaded, not as much as those. But the Magneto looks amazing. I'm definitely going to get at least that.
I love how immediately when we start talking about things Josh doesn't care about, he's like, "All right, time to wrap it up." Move on."
Yeah, I had to listen to Power Rangers for the 900th fucking
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
He's in the Knights of the Marvel Lady Bullseye.
Yeah, you got it. You got
Marvel
it.
Lady Bullseye.
I was
Oh,
too busy
gee,
going, I like
Christ.
this skull guy in the right.
Oh my god.
He's neato.
The skull guy?
Yeah, I like
Which
the
one?
hood skull guy.
I love how
Oh,
the
yeah.
red and Chris like worked with the logo. That was very good placement.
Yeah, I was never going to find that one. So this is, I believe, this is the current comic Daredevil, which looks great. That almost looks like Wesley Snipes' Blade. I don't know if it's 100% supposed to be but it looks
Yeah,
like
It
could
looks
be.
like it.
Is there like a
Um,
new Marvel Knights comic right now, or is this just kind
I
of
thought
like
this was
general?
I don't
game.
know. I don't know what the Knights logo is
Oh.
from.
Is this not the game?
Is it the Midnight Suns game?
There is one release that's part of that. I think they did an Iron Man or something. I've never played that game. Is it any good? I don't know what it is.
I
We
think
can
I've
talk
heard.
about that later.
I think
but-
I've heard decent things about it.
It's turn-based strategy,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
I
is
think
it really?
so. I
Okay,
think
so.
interesting. But yeah, so I don't know what this Knights logo is from, but they did this line. They just showed off this wave, and you can see we're back to plastic. That's one thing to note.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, you know what that would have meant for Lightning Collection and what that could mean for Lightning Collection.
We got a retro Luke Cage. We got the current comics Daredevil. We got Wesley Snipes Blade, maybe if you want it to be. I don't know who this white-haired purple lass is, but she's cool.
White-haired purple lass.
And then is this?
Oh,
I
it's
think they said
Clea.
this is.
She showed up at the end of
Oh,
Doctor Strange.
yeah. Cleo is or Clea? Yeah, is Clea.
Clea. That's what I said.
Cleo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Cleon. Anyway, I don't remember that, but sure. Then there's an updated Hand Ninja, Lady Bullseye, and then I don't know what this golem is with the. I like the wisps of smoke out of his eyeball or whatever. That's really cool. But
He looks like some sort of like weird Mirage Raphael.
I was just gonna say when I saw those at first, it reminded me of a Ninja Turtle bandana, 100%. Thanks invading Blade. That's the face he makes when they knock on his door. He's like, "I'm not paying her taxes."
All right, cool.
These look neat. This is I don't know when these happened, but they
Yeah.
showed them off today. They look cool.
Yeah, they have another panel earlier on today.
Yeah, I don't know when you can. I think you can pre-order them tomorrow at 5.
I think all PulseCon pre-orders are tomorrow except for the exclusives are tomorrow at 5.
I see.
anything that's not a license they own is tomorrow at 5.
Right.
Because they can't anything that's not a license they own, they can't give priority to Pulse Premium because then they'd have to give some of that money to Disney, and they're not
Yeah,
going to do that.
you're right.
So now time for the real Marvel news. Oh no, never mind. I lied. This isn't.
He's
it.
on the box right above Spider-Man.
Yeah, very good.
I'm actually excited for this though, because earlier when they were showing me like Aunt May and Mary Jane, I was like, can we get a Peter that looks like he did in the cartoon? Because as part of this retro packaging, they re-released the like comic nerdy Peter with the glasses, and it was okay. But I'm like, this is exactly what he looked like in the cartoon, like all of the time. So I was really excited. Yeah. And then they throw Smythe in, and I'm like, oh yeah, he did look like that at one point. I think for one episode they made him finally look like that. But he still has his mullet, so he's fantastic. But yeah, these look good. I've been enjoying these. This is kind of the Spider-Man version of the cel-shaded X-Men VHS tapes. But they always do Spider-Man as 2-packs. Like X-Men were single releases, Spider-Man's always a 2-pack. And it's always like one cool figure with one civilian figure. It seems to be what they're doing. But I'm actually excited for this one. I think this looks pretty cool.
All right, moving on. Yeah, real news.
Yeah, I'm really pissed about this, but hold on, let me find Chris real quick.
What? Oh, yeah.
He's on Cyclops' head in the single release.
That's right.
So
Son of a gun.
They show us, we know about everything except this box in the lower right, and they just have a silhouette, and we're like, oh, it's shaped like a vehicle. This is going to be like another vehicle, maybe a little playset. No, it's a fuck you box of everything you already own plus Gambit. Gambit is locked to this fucking 5-pack, and you already own all 4 of the other figures. And I'm like, come on, dude. And then
I don't own any of them. I'm set.
If I wanted, I could just buy this.
And he's all like, hey guys, isn't it so sweet? Gambit's here. And I'm like, you can't think we're not going to take this as a, like, you're so excited to reveal this to us. I'm like, you know, we're all taking this as a fuck you. Like, this is not okay.
Yeah.
But the part that infuriates me the most is I know I'm going to buy it anyway. And I'm mad at myself ahead of time. Because to be fair, the Gambit looks very good. And his effect piece actually is cool. He's throwing the cards like...
Just like in the opening.
I'm really hoping for like a Target sale or a clearance or something. Yeah. Because I was thinking about it, I got really upset. And I was like, I don't want a duplicate of everything. And then Josh was doing his one-ups with all the Flash shit. And I was like, well, between the 5-pack and the Batwing and the Batmobile and the Batman with the bike, I own 3 Flashes, 2 Supergirls, 2 Young Barry, 2 Batmans. I'm like, I ended up with duplicates of that whole line too, so fuck it, I guess. I'm just buying this.
Yeah.
But the Gambit does look very, very good. And
But
honestly, all of the figures that I have so far are really good.
Does
Very
he
good.
have a staff?
I hope so, but I don't think so.
Damn. I guess you could just get a stick from anywhere.
Just on the ground, just pick up a stick.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure. Because I was like, I'm not going to buy this. I'll track down the old Universe Gambit. And then I Googled it, and I'm like, ooh, that looks like ass. All right, I guess I'm buying this because that's not good at all. So,
Yeah.
It's a shame, and it's unfortunate. But somebody asked him about it, and he said, like, at this time, it's only in this box. So I'm sure what'll happen, and you can all thank me now. I will cave and buy this, and the next day they'll be like, "Here's single box Gambit. He's coming out next week," and I'll be like, blah. So
all that has to happen is you see it in store once, and you'll be like, it looks good. Mine.
That's what's gonna happen because I don't have a really solid. I mean, I think I have a Marvel Legend, which is pretty good, but 4-inch Gambit, I have like no representation. So
Gotcha.
I do really wish he had a staff, though. I do agree that he needs a staff.
I wonder what else you could do to like maybe spruce up these other guys to make.
Well, what I was gonna say is if the 5-pack had painted Cyclops' crotch, I would be like, okay, that is value I don't have. Fix that, please, and then I would be happy to own that version of him.
What's his dick supposed to look like?
He's supposed to have yellow pants, like Superman has red pants.
Oh,
he's supposed to have full yellow underoos.
I see.
But I was hoping maybe they could do just new accessories with the figures or some kind of paint variant like they do with Spider-Man. They're like, we removed the line and it's different now. And I'm like, that's at least something. You know what I mean? Like, do something.
Yeah, you hated those, but now you're begging for at least that.
I'm looking exactly. I'm like, at least give me something.
Why is Wolverine so stumpy?
Because that's how he is. Wolverine is a shorter man.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a stout fella.
He's shorter than Rogue?
Yes.
Yeah, he's shorter than most people.
He's the shortest of everyone.
He's
only
a short
like
king.
4'10" or some shit. He's really small.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
But like I said, what I want to impress upon everyone is they are good toys. They look great.
Yes.
The quality is there. Yeah. It's just a shady tactic of doing a fucking exclusive figure in a box set of shit I already have and making it Target exclusive. That's the only part of it that I don't care for. But the toys are solid and good, so if you don't own anything yet, just buy yourself a box set and you're off to the races.
What worries me more is that these are plastic free, and like the Storm and the Rogue, those are.
I was honestly, for the first second, I was like, I'm just gonna walk in and take that Gambit out of the goddamn box. You're gonna have fucking plastic free packaging. I'm gonna walk in with a pair of nippers and tell you to
plastic
go
free.
yourself.
You mean Gambit free?
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, no, I shouldn't do that. But I thought about it first.
Well, definitely don't say it live on a stream.
Well, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But like I said, I had a weak moment. I thought about it.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. DC news. This fucking fucks me right
Are we
up.
still looking for Chris?
We are still looking for Chris.
What's the DC news, though?
So a listing went up on Amazon for a movie pack that has a Shazam and an Aquaman that I've never seen before.
He's right near Batman's leg.
There it is. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. That was really blended
Good
in.
job.
Are these 4-inch?
These are 4-inch, yeah.
Okay, so this is the Batman from the Flash. This is the Batman from the Batman. Is this the same Catwoman? Up top they have the logos.
Yeah. So this is Lost Kingdom Aquaman. I don't know if we're getting a full line.
I'm sure there'll be a full line for that.
But Shazam is just here. He had no accompanying line.
They never did a line. Because remember I said to you, I'm like, they should have just made the Shazamly and then like that would have been enough. Just make those 4 or 5 characters and that's all you would have needed. But this is just a repaint of the. Does it look like Zachary? What's his name?
Zachary Levi? Yeah, kind of.
A little bit.
What I'm wondering is like, so I guess this is WB100 because it's got like Gilmore Girls, The Goonies, Harry Potter.
Oh, we're getting 4-inch Gilmore Girl figures.
Let's go! It even says the Notebook. I want those
Harry
Notebook
Potter?
figures.
Dude, I'll make a 4-inch Sean Gunn.
Look at this Justice League, Batgirl, Blade
Runner. Too soon.
That's
I would not
wild.
be surprised.
Oh, it says right above the multi-pack, it says the West Wing. Give me those West Wing figures.
Oh, dude. Enter the Dragon? Are you shitting me? I want that.
Yeah, this is a random thing that exists, but I would not be surprised if we get a full Aquaman line. I don't know where Shazam came from. That's
Yeah.
but maybe they'll go back and do it. Who knows?
Maybe. These two are still so awkwardly.
Oh, you can find those at Ollie's. You can
Yeah.
find them. I'm sure Josh.
They're
found
giving
at
them away
Ollie's.
for free.
Yeah. If you sign up for the Ollie's reward program, you can pick one of these to take home with you.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
right.
put one in every bag that they give you.
Yeah, they just please just take it.
One
It's
for
like
you.
it's like
Well-
Harbor Freight, how they always give you either a flashlight or a
Oh yeah,
tape
yeah.
measure or something.
But I'm pretty sure for a while they had the 3-pack of the two of them and Penguin on Amazon for like $4. Like I'm
Oh
pretty
shit!
sure.
Family Matters is on the box.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
dude,
yeah.
4-inch Urkel all day. Please, I'll take a 4-inch Carl Winslow.
Yeah. But these
Please.
this whole pack is $35. There are 0 accessories.
Yeah,
That I can
anytime they
see,
do
but-
these bundles, they take the accessories out. But I mean, it's a good price
Yeah.
because you're getting 6 figures for $30. I mean, that's good. That's $5 a figure. But
I feel like the Selena and the extra Batman take away value.
yeah, you're not wrong.
I
But
love
yeah, so
how they
that's interesting.
clearly wanted like a faux Justice League set, and they were like, "Wait, we're missing a lot. Put Batman and Catwoman in quick."
Yeah, well, they never did for Spin Master. Never did anything for like Justice League or
Yeah.
Man of Steel. So they could put their Superman in, but it wouldn't be a movie to reference.
I don't
All right.
watch any of this stuff.
That's fair.
But still be on the watch for Chris because we're moving on to the next slide or the next segment, which is Star Wars.
Oh,
This is the
Star
never
Wars.
ending.
Oh no,
Be
it's
ready.
SDCC, and
I didn't-
SDCC is only half over.
I didn't put the ghost because that had just happened,
That's fine.
and there were too many photos, so that's
They're
next
over.
week.
They're over halfway there.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Ghost
nice.
is already
Look at that
halfway. It's already
focus.
4,000.
I saw the
Um,
video that they put on YouTube. My
It looks
God, that
good.
looks amazing.
I will never own it, but that looks so good.
It will. The box will go next to this box.
I like
Whose
it's-
box?
The
All right,
Mandalorian.
moving on. Look,
Oh, look at
it's the
this.
T6 shuttle.
Where did this come
He's
from?
on the
He's on the
blaster.
blaster.
Oh
I
yeah,
said-
nice.
Damn.
Where did this come from?
I will award half points.
Because this is
Yeah.
actually from Ahsoka.
So
That's why this exists.
Yeah, this comes out fall 2023.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Still waiting on 2 ships from Obi-Wan. Still waiting on the other one with her and Luke from
the training
the
thing.
Book of
yeah,
Boba Fett or whatever show that was part of.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
a cool ship design. I like it.
It is. I wish there was a little more room for like another figure, but
The vehicles never have room for more than one figure. Well, I guess the
I
Razor
know.
Crest technically and the
true.
Millennium Falcon,
But this is like I want to say the price of a, or it's $5 more than what a Razor Crest is. Like I feel like there should at least.
Oh,
be
this
some
is
storage
the
space.
large size.
This is the
class.
large, yeah.
Oh.
It looks like here there might be a hinge.
Yeah, maybe
for
in the back you can put somebody.
So I hope so. This is pretty deceptive
pretty
because
cool.
like we're only seeing the wings from this side. I'm pretty sure the other side's just hollow.
It's supposed to rotate
Ugh.
though. But
I
yeah, it
know.
might be. But that might be why they're not showing it to us. Well, they
Yeah.
could show it from the one side that's not though.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited if it actually happens. We'll see.
Yeah. Still a lot in the pipeline to get through.
Yep, definitely. Moving on. It's time
Now
for
we're
Wheeljack.
talking.
God bless. Finally, Jesus.
Let's get to the good stuff. I probably already bought all of this stuff, but let's go.
Well, some of that isn't up for pre-order yet, so.
All right, this is unrelated.
on his
to
chest.
SDCC.
It's sideways on his chest.
Very good.
Whoa! Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew about this already. We were surprised it wasn't up already because we thought it was going to be. It's part of that G2 Toxitron Walmart thing.
It's
so.
been found at Walmart.
Yeah.
He looks wonderful. I love him dearly.
I feel like he's too yellow in T-Rex mode, though.
That is correct.
This is like
Don't
mac
care.
and cheese
He
Grimlock.
looks like shit, and I love him.
I want more tiger. Like I like the color scheme. I just want more
Oh
of the tiger.
Christ, he is
stripes.
Cheezosaurus Rex. No wonder I fucking love him.
Yeah.
He is.
Oh yeah, they used to have the T-Rex mascot. I forgot about that.
God,
Cheezosaurus
I wonder I
Rex.
ate so much fucking macaroni. Cheezosaurus Rex is my homie.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh my god.
he's a good guy.
I had a plush of Cheezosaurus Rex.
He liked to extreme skateboard and other such
He did everything, man.
90s activities with mac
Yeah.
and cheese.
Good man. All right, moving on.
All right, now into SDCC.
Yeah.
He's in the back on the box with the chair. Yeah.
Very good.
Jeez.
Very good. Damn.
This is very cool.
I can't beat the Chris connection. That's what it is.
That's
All right,
I'm so excited for Evo Fusion, where you could plug a helicopter into a hand.
He never left.
Oh, he's a sneaky Josh.
Oh,
No,
He's
I'm not a
masquerading as Corey.
I'm just
so
drawing.
That's very confusing.
you're drawing. What are you drawing? I didn't know you knew. how
I'm
to
drawing
draw.
Geets.
Oh, you can draw?
Um,
All right.
I did that earlier, Corey.
oh. All right.
Yeah,
So-
the Evo Fusion gimmicks are stupid, but they give us mini-cons finally.
Yeah.
It took
I'm-
forever.
So this is show accurate Jolt and not red Jolt or
I just
yellow
recognize that that's Ramjet in the background.
Jolt. Yeah.
That is
It
that
took
is
me a minute.
thrust, but
That's what I meant.
Or-
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry.
I hope
Uh,
they give him like a weapon or something that makes it look like he has the weird hands, like the weird claw hands.
Oh, for thrust, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he had like Gatling gun hands. That's what he had.
Mm-hmm. He also has this hot shot also has the guns from one episode
you
of.
can go to the next slide, Corey.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's in the
Pretty
head-
much every
oh, no.
reveal is box and then character, just as a
He's
heads
in the
up.
wheel well.
Gotcha.
Sorry, he's in the axle wheel well.
Ah, very good.
For a second, I thought he was one of the headlights. I was like, wait, no, that's not him.
And yes, Blade Raider said it's thrust off the Earthrise Secret mold, which is absolutely
Mhm.
correct.
Earthrise Secret. Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm so happy with this. I didn't think we'd actually get this figure.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
cool.
hope
It's a good repaint.
I hope the Minicon is better than the Micromasters that we got.
It looked better. Like from what
Yeah.
they showed, I thought it looked pretty good. And we know there's another one coming later on, so I hopefully they'll go back and give it. Well, did they do a leader one with the Legacy Metroplex? I never checked
No.
Mm-mm.
because I was like, if that came with a leader one, I was going to steal it and give it to Armada Megatron because in Cybertron they reused leader one for him. So,
Mm.
but yeah. Anyway, they need to go back and fill in. They just need to do a pack. Like I said,
Yeah.
we need more blaster cassettes. We need more minicons. Just do a box for like $40 on Pulse and call it a day. Catch up quick.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is a good repaint. I like it.
Yeah.
I forgot. I
think
forgot they
this
did
is-
this back in the day. I forgot about the late game Armada repaints when they
Yeah.
all like powered up or whatever that was.
Mhm.
Power links.
Yeah.
Is that
I
what
hope
they
we
called
get
it?
Starscream in all the different fun colors that a Seeker should be in.
Thundercracker.
I don't know
Yeah.
if they'll do the Seekers, but what did he? Yeah, that's right. He turned into Thundercracker on the show, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
But with like a red face.
I love how in the dub for that show, one of Starscream's line was, "I look like Thundercracker."
Yeah. All right. So excited. Moving on.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
I got this out of the way because no
He's
one
on the far right, the purple and black dude on the chest.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Eric
Oh,
is
you made
back
him
in the
gray. See,
game.
I'm not good when you make him gray.
Oh.
That's when I lose my powers.
yeah.
All right. Damn.
I hope the rest of them are all gray.
Earl Grey tea. So yeah, this is a
Earl Grey
huge
Geek.
cash grab. It makes me sad because it's like slightly different paint jobs. They're like, I guess they're kind of more
Covered.
toy accurate,
Mhm.
but I'm not. I mean, it's a cool box set, but I'm not buying it. It's
Breakdown has his other head mold.
more
Huh?
toy
Oh.
accurate. You're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not different enough. If it was, like I said, if it was a G2 box set, I would have been in for it, but it's not different enough.
No, we're doing the slow burn on the G2 guys.
Yeah, really slow. But like I said, it's very cool. You know, it's very reminiscent of the original box sets they used to do. It's got the grid pattern and everything. It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's not different enough for me.
Yeah. All right.
He's
This
on right
is
there.
really
It's
cool.
plain as day. He's right there in gray on the back of the box.
Nope.
But yeah, so this is your pre-tool of Armada Wheeljack. Large
Which
as
is
life,
a
in your face.
retool of regular Sideswipe.
Yeah, so they took Sideswipe that they've been using. Although I think this is at least the Earthrise one. I think this is the
It is the Earthrise one.
yeah. But they pre-tooled it like hell into Wheeljack. It's got the scrape. It's got the Decepticon symbol underneath. Even comes with his Minicon. But they're doing it as Shattered Glass Sideswipe.
Because Shattered Glass Sideswipe was the Armada Wheeljack mold.
Oh, in like a BotCon set or something?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Watch them come out with a
It's full circle.
with a dead Sideswipe from Studio Series, and then they use this mold.
I mean, maybe. I didn't want the Rodimus because I was like, I have the Unicronus they did back in Power of the Primes, and if I gave a shit, that'd be good enough. But then you had to bundle it, and now I have to get it. So it's like,
And this one's actually a good mold. So
I mean, it is a better mold, yeah. It's that because it's the Studio Series Hot Rod. But I was like, I don't care enough about this character to get it again. But then they're like, but what if we bundle it with this other thing? Like, fuck, you know how to trick me into buying shit.
If
Yeah.
anyone wants the Rodimus, I'm getting the Sideswipe, so please take my Rodimus.
Oh, okay. Corey will be selling Rodimus.
Yeah.
But yeah, this will definitely because the head is even Wheeljack's head, like it's the ears and everything. So, I mean, I know Sideswipe has ears too, but they definitely already remolded it.
yeah, because
I
that
will
Bakon
note-
toy didn't have any remolding on it.
Yeah.
I will note that big Chris is a mistake. There is a bonus Chris on this screen.
A bonus. Chris.
Oh, really?
Bonus Chris, yeah.
He's in the tire of Sideswipe.
There you go. Got the name and everything. Eric, good
Where's
job.
he in the tire?
Not in the tire, but
Oh,
like
he's
right
like
next
right
to
next
it.
to
Oh.
Come on.
How did you get two of them?
Because this one was a mistake. I think I was importing it in and then lost it, and then
Yeah. Well,
All
it's
right.
a 2-pack, so there should be two Chris's.
That's
I guess that
true.
makes
Yeah,
there
sense.
you
you're
go.
right.
That's
Perfect.
So
Okay.
I think this and Hot Shot are both going up tomorrow? Question mark.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought they said that Hot Shot was a PulseCon exclusive.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
I don't know.
fucking know.
Just check tomorrow at all the times. Every
Okay.
hour. Just keep refreshing Hasbro polls.
All right, moving on.
I keep telling you that there's more pictures after the boxes, and you don't listen to me.
Yeah.
no,
Oh, he's
the
on the
other one,
kneecap in the leg.
There it is.
Oh,
yes.
nice. I think you got
Yeah,
your
good
wish.
job.
They're all gray, Eric. You get this is
Yeah.
the comeback period.
I like the slide before the big pack didn't have the other.
Yeah, because no one
so.
gives a shit about that.
Okay, well, how
Um,
was I supposed to know?
Because I said I only put
Didn't
this in
you
here 'cause
make these
no one cares.
slides? You should know because you had to put Chris on all of them.
Yeah, but I forgot I was blazing through.
Also,
right.
Floof said that
Blazing.
Sideswipe
That understands it, yeah.
Sideswipe was based on a redeco of Wheeljack into Drench,
Drench.
but they never
Oh.
released Drench.
Who's
so they
Drench?
G2 Drench was one of those water squirting
Yeah.
ones. You know, our favorite, Corey, with things that squirt water.
Oh yeah, I love those.
It was.
I think I had Drench. But
I had Drench, and I believe the orange one was just called GoBot, or maybe I don't remember. But there was an orange one I had too.
Hotshot is PulseCon.
Ah,
Okay,
okay,
but I can
Alright.
definitely see, especially in the vehicle mode, I can see the Drench influence. That's funny,
gotcha.
but it's a great color scheme.
Yeah. Moving on.
All right. So we talked about. I keep forgetting we're playing a game. I'll let that happen.
Yeah, they're getting harder with these. I'm losing my focus because I'm tired.
Same.
I'm losing my focus because I had a few beers watching the World
Yeah,
He's
there
in
it is.
the arm. He's in the arm of Cascade.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
Eric, you're coming back.
He's
I
getting-
will say, quick point rundown. Liz, half a point.
I'm in.
Eric, 14 points. Chris,
nice.
16 and a half.
How am I doing?
Neck and neck.
How am I doing, Corey?
Josh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Geets is almost done. I'll show you guys at the end of the news.
What is he
Oh,
drawing?
he's drawn Geets. Geets.
Yeah, I know, but like, what is that gonna look like?
I don't. We'll see. Maybe he's secretly amazing.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not. That's why I don't draw.
Why'd he
So-
have me draw all the shit then?
I don't know. We're
Because I'm
moving on.
self-conscious about it, Corey.
Let the man draw if it relaxes him. Jesus
Can I have a
Christ.
shut up so I can talk about Javelin and
Yeah,
Cascade?
seriously.
Perfect.
All right, moving on. No.
I don't know anything about these characters.
Will you guys shut up so I can talk about this? Okay, go. I don't
hate
know
them.
anything about these.
They're both snipers. Javelin for the Autobots, Cascade for
Right.
the Ascenticons because they weren't known as Decepticons yet, and IDW's second canon that I never read.
Yeah.
But anyway, everyone called Javelin being Studio Series Bumblebee movie RC. Which is a pretty heavy retool, which is really cool. Turned out really great compared to the comic design.
And then they just phoned it in on the other one by using that
Cascade,
fucking Moon Racer mold again.
Cascade never transformed. So they just said, well, what haven't we done in a while? And someone's like, Siege Chromia. And they're like, okay.
How many of these have they seriously done?
Oh,
though?
he's
I
in the
mean-
tire.
There it is. Good
Oh,
job,
I forgot
Eric.
to look again because we're talking about Transformers. Once we get to Transformers, see, I always have a lead, and then as soon as we get to Transformers, I'm like, but I care about this. So then I stop looking for Chris's hit.
And I don't, so...
Well, there you go. This is
I
your time
think
to shine.
Siege Chromia was only done twice, but it's from the Power of the Primes mold, which was done like fucking.
Oh, it's the Chromia one, not the.
It's
Well-
the Siege version, yeah.
Like, yeah, Chromia was already a retool of.
Yeah, the Power of the
Firebird
Primes
and
one. They
Moon
took out
Racer
the
and
Power of the
Green-
Primes thing.
What was the green one called? Green Light?
Sure. I think that's right.
There's so many of them. And then they did the purple one. What was the orange and purple one?
Lancer.
Yeah, there's like 15 of these.
Yeah.
Here's another one. I bought it.
Anyway, love the color scheme. Javelin looks great.
Yeah, Javelin's the winner out of this one.
Definitely a neat oddball pack. So I appreciate that.
All right, moving on.
Right in the chest of the middle. Of
That one's so obvious.
That one was colored too.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is now I'm trained to look for the black, and so I'm immediately going to where is it gray and dark, and I missed it.
Catching up.
I really wish. I'm sure you're winning at this point. I wish that this
16
was.
versus 16 and a half.
I
You've
wish
got
that
the
this
half.
was not the Tetrajet again. I know they're doing like a Cybertron thing, but I still wish it was the. Because then the last time they do him, it was the regular Earthjet.
The only time they ever did in a sale was Bakan, I think, and it was the classic Seeker mold.
But he
Yeah.
he didn't leave Cybertron, right?
I don't know.
Because going off the comic fiction, yeah, because they never fucking left. But I would have liked to see the Earthrise Seeker mold just because
I'm tired
we've done
of
this one so
fucking-
much, but
yeah.
also
I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong.
the thing is that what's his name? Evan said that they're just kind of flushing out the Tetrajets because they've done so many already.
Mhm.
That like they've done Hot Link and they did Red Wing and then they did that 3 Rainmaker pack.
Rainmakers.
Like they've done pretty much everybody possible except for what Bitstream and Sunstorm as Tetrajets.
So they're
at this
just trying to
point.
get to the end and have a complete.
Yeah,
set
that
of
he
the
wants
mold
to
that
try
no
to
one really
complete
cared
the
for.
Tetrajets because it's what they got the most done. So I
Nice.
respect that as much as I would have rather seen the Earthrise mold.
Yeah, I respect it too, but you picked the mold that no one really cared for. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but I'm so tired of it.
And plus, you have this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Also, this can be your Armada powered up Starscream if you want. It's basically the colors.
That's true.
He's there
yeah.
on the top of the vehicle mode. He's gray.
Damn. All right. Chris came to play.
I broke my mind into the gray one now, and now I can't do the colored ones.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
This is Nasale is basically just like America the Seeker.
Yeah. He looks a lot like Skylinks too.
Yeah, I can see it. I don't know anything about this character or the fiction that it's from, so.
To be fair, I don't know if he has much character, but
Okay.
Eric, you know a lot about nacelles or nacelles.
Yeah, nacelles and Star
Yeah.
Trek. Yeah. I don't know who the fuck this guy is though. So that's cool.
Well, fuck you too. Moving
I
on.
don't, man. This must be what like people who aren't Power Ranger fans when they're like, "What's this Ranger?" They're like, "I don't know, they're fucking red." Like I don't know.
Yeah, I think I finally.
This guy's red and white.
I
and
just
blue.
keep. I mean, I look at the robot and I don't look at the other picture. I just look at the robot and I'm like, I don't know. It's a fucking robot.
I think
Like
I
we
finally
should-
understand. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We should play the Transformers game with Liz as the filter instead of Josh one time,
Oh.
just to see what happens.
Yeah.
For sure.
She might be better at describing them.
Yeah.
Josh
yeah.
just goes, it's got a thing and another thing, and its crotch is Daibuk, and figure it out.
dude, it's
I mean-
Bomb Pop Man with blue legs. He turns into a bootleg X-wing meets Pyramidas. Like,
Damn, that's not bad.
Oh,
you go.
prototype Conehead. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there
oh,
you
I
go.
totally mark me down. We will find a time. I would love to do that.
Yeah,
Hell
let's
yeah.
go.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
I'm
We'll
in.
Do it.
Let's go. And then I can
Okay.
play.
Yeah. All right. Next up.
Oh, he's in the side of the Nova Prime's vehicle mode.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure that's a fire truck in
You
black
wished
and
for
white.
this, Eric. You wished for
It's
this,
like
and you
1
broke my
a.m.
brain
for
the other
some of
way.
you guys.
okay. So another part of the Amazon comic thing that they're doing. Real quick question. I haven't fiddled with Galaxy Prime in a while. Can you take off the guns?
Which one?
The
I don't
big
think so.
fucking gray guns?
No, but you can take
You can
off the
swivel
little
them and
shooter
push
on
them
one
up.
of the.
I think.
Basically, I was just asking if you can make them actually look like the fucking artwork.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while either.
I thought they were going to remold it to completely remove them.
You could probably unscrew something.
No, like they're like.
Oh, he's got it right there. Damn.
Yeah.
Good work. Can you at least
Just,
rotate him to the back?
Yeah, I mean you can.
Yeah, rotate him up like that. Yeah. Yeah, I
know,
mean, that's
like
better
that.
than nothing.
No, I might rip them off. Anyway.
I know that's what you meant, but I'm saying
Yeah.
at least you can do that. Who knows?
So
maybe
there-
these will unpeg. Maybe they will. I don't know. Probably.
There isn't anything fun on his box art, so we can move on to the next
He's
one.
in the wing by the arm.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
Nice.
pointing at the screen like anyone can see.
Yeah.
what I'm doing. That's how tired I am.
He's there.
He's there!
See?
That one.
So yeah, this mold's been used a lot. They retooled it just enough to be really cool.
Yeah, it's very white too, which is crazy.
Is this broken? Look at his
What do you
little ear. It's like snapped.
I don't know if that's a design feature or broken. I couldn't tell you.
I
Die
don't think
broken.
I don't think it's broken.
Die broken, yes. It's die
I
broken.
think it's a an editing faux pas. But
I don't even know who this character is. I've heard of him, but I don't know what he does. Is he good guy?
he was Prime during like the early, well, like pre-war era.
Did
He was
like,
the
go?
Prime before Optimus, I believe.
Did he go berserk and kill everybody?
Probably.
Nice.
Chat
It's
will know.
like-
Chat's really smart.
Yeah,
Fire
somebody.
truck
If you know
with-
shit, tell me what this guy is. What does he do?
If you know shit. Educate me.
Fire truck with tasers.
Yeah. I mean, he's molded off of a fire truck. If that makes you feel better, Liz.
I mean, it looks like a damn fire truck, and instead of like I'm gonna shoot water, it's like I'm gonna kill your grandma. It's like
I'm gonna kill your grandma. That'll put the fire out.
Floof just said it's Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime was England levels of colonizer.
Oh my god.
Well put.
Oh, no wonder he's
Wow.
white. Moving on.
I think that's on the back of the box.
Anyway, he's still got the little robot mode because that's how this toy works.
Mhm.
I don't think Nova ever had a little robot, but they do what they have to for the toy. So
Silverbolt Fathers? What does that mean?
What? Okay.
So moving
Did I
on
put one in
to
here?
studio series.
Yeah, I don't think you did because there's not a good place to hide one.
Damn. Oh well.
He's not on here. That's a point.
on.
Are we sure he's not?
I really don't see it
I'm
anywhere.
fairly certain.
There's
My
not. There's not
bad.
too many places for him to hide his stark white
Yeah.
background with a stark white.
But it's
Why am I
dark white
still
Toku
looking?
Grass.
Yeah, I'm still looking too. Anyway, it's Ratchet. We all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
It's finally
Yeah.
here. He looks good.
Mm-hmm.
He does look good.
And for all those people whose real Ratchet or previous Ratchet is floating at the bottom of the ocean, you can have this one.
Hey!
Oh.
All right.
Plus-
Moving on.
He's there on
in
the arc in the front of the box.
God damn it! I'm pointing
You
at
know
the
what?
screen again.
I heard Eric speak up as well.
You can give us half a point each. I'm fine
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
Now this is a sexy bastard.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I didn't remember he was going to be
really
Commander
buried the
class.
lead.
So studio series
Under 4 hours of podcast. I'm sorry.
first commander class. He looks great. Go
box art's
on to
kicking
the
too, I
next.
love it.
Yeah, the box does look really cool.
The box looks incredible.
So no inner robot. It transforms much like the show, and the masterpiece version. I don't want to say and that IDW one that they did because I
Hey,
don't
he's in the
remember.
wheel on the bottom right. In the
Oh,
second
nice.
left.
Good job.
Oh
man.
wow!
Good job.
Good job. Yeah, it looks so much like the original toy. Like it's awesome. Because
No,
like
he turned out great. Like
the Combiner Wars one was fine, but that had the weird chest thing because that was like in the comics. He was driven like by a smaller robot, so you're like, all right. And then you did the Siege one, which was okay, but it had like the gray speckles all over it, which kind of sucked. And then they retooled it into the Earthrise Kingdom one, which was all right. But this looks really good.
Does that
And-
blast effect piece come with this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would assume so.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they included blast effects because they just wanted to include more with this one.
Did they show him actually train? Like, did anyone transform him in the room?
I haven't seen footage. I think so because I
Hmm.
saw Evan playing with it, but I'm not 100% sure.
There's no robot, like smaller robot, right? It's
Right.
completely self-contained. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because like I understand that like they had done it that way for Combiner Wars, so then they kind of wanted to go back to the original toy thing for Siege. Like I get it, but I like it better when he's self-contained. I don't need the white Optimus to put armor on it.
Yeah.
And who the hell? Where'd it go? Chat's moving so fast. Evan didn't transform because they were just prototypes.
Okay, yeah, I was just curious to see like there's no, but I think it's pretty much confirmed at this point that there's no white robot. So
There is no white robot.
that is good. I'm ready. I want it. Fun fact: Ultra Magnus was the second Transformer I ever owned,
Nice.
and then I guess somehow the trailer broke, so my mom threw it away.
No.
Adam Prime said, "Can it hold a Matrix?" It can.
Bad.
With his tiny little fingers.
I got the power.
Is he meant to be like one of those trucks that can carry other cars, like
Yeah.
his trailer? Okay.
Yeah, he's a car carrier. Powered
Like
convoy.
a cannibal
No, he doesn't eat them. they just
inside them.
they ride on him and then they jump off and he transforms.
On
You got
him
the
or
Stranger
in
Things
him?
Thing yet?
I mean, in the empty space.
But it's in him. He's
Can we talk
cannibal.
about his itty bitty matrix?
I don't know. Is there
Maybe
are there more
the-
pictures, right?
No, there is no more pictures.
Okay.
Damn.
Anyway, you can see it in his chest there. He's got a
Yeah.
small matrix.
Oh,
Yeah.
Luke says this is officially the longest geek each week.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sure.
Are
Oh,
we?
geez.
When are we gonna get to the Stranger Things thing? Because I actually want to buy that.
The very end.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect, good. Because
It-
I want to show you guys Geeks because I'm done with them. So
Okay. Yeah, make
It's-
Josh
it's
big. We'll
soon.
look again. All right,
All right, we
moving
good?
on. He's good. He looks beautiful.
So I just did a quick one for these. Freezer got
He's
repainted.
in the Studio Series artwork on the top middle.
Yes.
In the
yes.
chest.
Yes.
Video series artwork.
Dude, you're catching up. 18.5 versus
The
19.
exosuit.
Right here.
He's in the chest of the exosuit.
Ooh,
Oh god damn! Well done.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's funny. After I bought a second one of the one that's already out, they came out with this other one. It's like a slightly lighter shade, but it's the same toy, right?
I believe so. I believe it's just a repaint.
Yeah, I'm not.
His name's Novocaine. That's cool.
What?
I mean, that's funny. But the
Um,
one that I have was like $7 because of the Prime sale or whatever. So
Yeah, I forgot to mention this. Magnus has like combiner war ports on his limbs, so you can take them apart.
What?
Oh.
And he can combine too, or
No,
I mean,
No.
theoretically, but it wouldn't look good.
it would be weird.
oh,
too.
okay.
Also,
If-
shout
if-
out to Noah Diaz exosuit.
No idea as exosuit.
Yeah, thanks
go to
Anthony
the-
for the preview.
Yeah, that's true. He's on the tip of the nose cone of the jet.
Son of a.
Damn.
Oof.
Whew.
But I don't remember him turning into a jet at any point in the movie. I could be
This
wrong.
is this is concept art. They're basically.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's cool as hell. I like it, but I definitely don't remember that ever happening.
Dude, that looks
I
like
see.
it could
Who's-
be strung
who's-
down and
who's
we would get
for
a
Anthony?
McDonald's Happy Meal toy.
Don't all talk at once.
Who's for Anthony?
Some guy who watermarked the shit out of this.
The guy after 3, Anthony? I don't know.
God damn it.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
I'm about to. If we
I
if
physically-
Anyway, Noah's really cool, even though it doesn't look like anything like the movie.
You know what it reminds me of? Remember those G2 jets that they did with the flick fire missiles?
Like the Cyberjets, or
Yeah, I think so. There was one that was like this color scheme and had that same kind of Samus Aran
okay.
visor
Hmm.
that I played the shit out of like when I was a kid. That was one of my favorite ones. The reason it was one of my favorite ones was because the directions, it had this gimmick where you had to like the shoulders were on a piece and it rotated down. And then when you had to like rotate it this way for jet mode and then rotate it all the way up like this for robot mode. But the directions told you to leave it down like this so that the arms just were out like this. And I'm looking at the directions even as a kid and I'm like, what in the fuck is this? I'm like, can't I just rotate it up so it has normal shoulders? And I'm like, oh yeah, I can. And I don't know why, but those G2 directions had, instead of his arms up here, they were like down here like this. It was the weirdest fucking thing.
Once again, anytime I imagine Kid Chris, it's still with the beard.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kid Chris to me is still bald.
Yeah.
Actually.
I mean, I definitely came out bald. I can promise you that.
That's-
All right, moving on. Thanks, Anthony.
He's in the armpit right there.
Damn.
Nice. Yeah, this is not good.
What
Robot
the
mode
fuck
is fucking terrible.
On the left, that is the most clusterfuck of a
Yes.
thing I've ever seen. It is like a guy who's gonna charge uphill thinking he needs to bring his goddamn campsite on his back with some weird fairy thing on the back. He has got the largest backpack I have ever seen in my life.
I don't know.
What the hell is
Bad
up with his
angle.
like purple
With
head cone?
skinny legs.
It's not, and the other thing is the movie. She really doesn't look anything like this.
Yeah.
She's
That's
like
a
more
girl?
purple and she has
Yeah.
wings. Yeah.
Cool.
So unfortunately, every toy of Nightbird sucks.
It's kind of true, yeah. I mean, at least the one in the 3-pack, you don't feel that bad because you paid like $20 for
Right.
it. This is probably going to be closer to 30. I don't
Yeah.
think it has wings at all, Adam Prime.
No,
Just
they're
a
up here.
giant ass
They're hanging
backpack.
up here.
Is that supposed to be wings?
They, they've got the shape.
But that's like
I know. They're not load bearing.
that's like the wings on Thor's helmet. Like that's
Yeah.
not really wings.
That's like one of the fat chocobos in like Final Fantasy. Like,
God, I
Yeah.
love the fat chocobos. That's just me.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is not good. I might just stick with the
Poor Nightbird. Anyway,
the deluxe one that I have because this is not. There he
Yeah,
is on
but
top of the
Josh,
Surfer
pay
Boy.
attention.
Surfer
Oh,
Boy.
Shit.
God
Okay.
damn.
Yeah, Josh, this is the thing you want to talk about. This came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Someone just found
Yeah.
this today. Also, I love how when you have the
Wait.
Autobot Stranger Things crossover logo, it's a picture of a Demogorgon with his mouth open.
Did they not reveal this during the
He's
convention,
on
or just somebody found
the
it?
surf area, by the way, on the car. Did I miss that?
You did. I got that.
Chris
already.
got it. Yeah.
Cool. Sorry.
It's okay.
Totally
You're
didn't
Good.
hear it.
You're good. You're good.
I don't know if did they show this at the panel, Roy, or did it just
Yes.
happen?
no.
It was at the panel. I just saw someone tweet it. I don't know
It was
where
not
came
at the
from.
panel, but I think it's on display now, probably.
Okay. So yeah, they
Yeah,
said
this-
that it shares tooling, but no, it shares engineering, but no parts of Siege Ironhide.
Oh.
Okay.
Because you can kind of see like the flaps on the legs that come up on the sides, but it's not the same pieces, but it's the same kind of way it transforms.
By the
Yeah.
way, Josh, this is Code Red, so it is part of the Mountain Dew series.
Oh,
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Delicious.
No, I mean-
I love Code Red.
Like for real, like there's no chance I'm not buying this. So
It looks fun. I
thought-
like
was
how
thought-
the surfboard opens up and becomes like a shoulder-mounted cannon. Like
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
Like,
I'd always thought that,
I
like,
don't
the
know
first collab would
anything.
be Power Rangers that I would buy, but nope, it's gonna be this.
Yeah, and maybe a G.I. Joe. You've been talking about it.
See, they want to cross over with a profitable brand.
Ah, I see. That was the missing link. Okay.
Code Red would be the profitable brand.
Right. No, of course. Yeah, Mountain Dew is.
I
the
forgot who it
profitable
was, but someone on Twitter said, when we kept saying we wanted a transforming pizza van, this isn't the one we meant, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
I
right.
don't know anything about Stranger Things, but I'm probably gonna buy this because it looks neat.
It's a
I
great
love-
show. I
Yeah,
I
love
love the
Stranger
packaging.
Things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the packaging. I love Stranger Things. I love pizza. It's happening.
Yeah, and it's like I think it was only $45. Like, so it's like it's definitely
Oh
happening.
my.
I would like this as Pizza Planet next.
Oh, Lightning
Damn.
McQueen.
Oh, this is Lightning McQueen.
That's right.
That version of Lightning McQueen goes.
All right, cool. I think that means.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
okay.
one
Yeah.
more.
Pizza
He's
box.
on the
Pizza
pizza
box
box
thing
head.
in the bottom.
Fucking
I think that was a
everybody-
three-way tie on that one.
Yeah, everyone got a point.
Yeah. I just want an honorary point for existing.
Sure. Have one, buddy.
All right, yeah.
Have
Cool.
two.
0.25 for everybody. No, wait, 0.2 for
Awesome.
everybody.
point.
Don't do 0.2. Just give him a point. It's like when you give a child a ball to play with while the adults talk. Just give him a point.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah.
All
Still
right, is that
cool.
the end?
Yeah. What a friend.
Are we done?
I think so.
Thank
Thank God.
Jesus.
At the end.
Can we?
At the end of our game, we have Josh and Rye with 0.2 points. We have Liz with 1.7 points. Hell yeah.
This is getting too many kiss points. I don't know what's happening.
We have Eric with 19.7 and Chris with 21.2. Congratulations, Chris.
Good
You
job.
have complete.
Complete.
Can we zoom in on me for a second, please?
Yeah, 1 sec. Give me 1 moment to make
That's
that
nice.
happen.
There we go.
All right. So
It doesn't let me select it at the beginning. I have to change it.
If you say
So
so.
in celebration of one hell of a week, I needed some therapy drawing. I'm not good at drawing, in my opinion. I started this when you guys were talking about the X-Men, and I really had to pee, so I got up and peed. Sat back down. You're still talking about X-Men, so I drew.
Not bad, buddy.
Shoot.
Aw.
Yeah,
Not
nice.
bad.
Nice.
I didn't mean the flush sound to be Geets. That meant the P. This looks neat.
This,
I love
dude,
that.
for just sitting down and drawing.
Yeah,
that's
I
really
mean, it's
nice.
certainly better than
Yeah.
anything I could do. I can't draw to
So,
save my life.
there we go. And now the room
Nice.
smells like Sharpies. So let's go to bed.
Ooh, even
Well, now you're
better.
half-
Josh
know,
is
I
high.
know.
Josh is high off his ass.
No, that was yesterday.
I'm
When I
a
forgot-
little
when I-
high, but
That's when I forgot how
Really?
to read when I was in Barnes and Noble, but it's okay.
You were because you hadn't slept in forever.
poor.
Well, that too. I'm also extremely sleep deprived.
I can't believe we made it to 120% geek, guys. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
true,
being
yeah.
We
on.
did it. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I'm here. Yeah.
You are here early.
are
I'll
here.
count it. Yeah,
True.
you
We
physically
all
you are
count.
here. Before we leave, Eric, Liz, do you have anything you'd like to
Just
plug?
Josh's screen froze. It was just like the most disinterested, like, you can find all of my stuff at linktr.ee/TrekkieB47, and then also the Power Rangers podcast. We got one coming up this weekend with the Comic Squadron talking all about Charge 100. So look out for that this weekend. I was supposed to edit tonight, but I'm
the
going
Sixth
straight to
Ranger
bed.
of the Comic Squadron that never shows up.
You show up only when it's most needed, right?
I'm catching up.
That's right. I used to
Oh,
be on
she's
the
coming
Comic
for you.
Squadron. I just want to thank Eric for the only time I was included in the Comic Squadron was for Beyond the Grid, arguably the worst part of the comics in the history of the comics. That's what
Eric,
You
I
need to
I'm
go
so
back.
there.
I gotta tell you, I'm on this big like reread. I started in June-ish, and I've read
Nice.
like 60 issues of Power Rangers.
Nice.
It's a lot.
And I went straight from Shatter Grid, read through Beyond the Grid's Necessary Evil. Beyond the Grid it's actually
It's
we
better
were
when
a
you
little
read it in
too
a
hard
chunk.
on it at the
I'm- yeah.
time.
We did.
I didn't like it, but like now, I'm like, oh my god, there is so much lore they set up.
That's
I
why
can't
I'm
wait.
hoping for whatever this big event is. I really
Yeah.
want the Solar Rangers to come back.
I'm
No,
currently
it's-
reading through that arc right now for the very first time, and I'm loving it. I really do like that arc quite a
Great.
bit.
That's a
And-
lie. He's never. He's never.
I've
read it.
I've hit that.
My 8-page script would say otherwise, Corey. At least I hope.
You
8-page
I got
script. That's
through
more
all
story
the,
than Beyond the Grid had.
yeah. The first 8 issues of the split and the
Nice.
Phantom Ranger Rita one, so I'm gonna go. But I'll segue that in, and I'm Ranger Liz, and thanks for allowing me in to just bombard the last bit of shit that I
Oh, thank
absolutely
you
knew
so
not
much
to
You're
for
know.
always
joining.
welcome.
Yeah.
Always,
this is-
yeah,
But-
always a
Our
pleasure.
Liz.
Always
Our
welcome.
pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm just here for laughs and dumb memes, but
Oh yeah, that's what
That's
we're all
why
here
Hey,
to
we're
do.
what we
all
do.
here. That's the whole point of this show.
that's
You know what?
Liz.
You know what? Fire up a tire Kokon.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
let's
go.
run
Yeah.
through a
that's
couple of
yes.
videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need
yeah,
one.
yeah.
We need one. We need one.
Let's see. What? I put
You can fire
Or
off
a
either one of
Master
them.
Morpher.
That'd be
we
good
could
too.
do. I could find one of
yeah,
those.
Do them all.
Dino Thunder, power up!
Every time.
I think Jason is the Master
I
Morpher.
think he might. He might.
I need to watch his stupid face morph into that trapezoid.
I think Jason is the Master Morpher.
I love it.
Oh my god, I'm
The
so
trapezoid every time.
Oh, the pinata!
Oh, look
What?
out.
Oh my god,
I'm
so
breaking
Oh my
this
God.
power
Do
mode.
the
God, how does Aresol find all these?
Dude, but yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, y'all, I'm Ranger Liz. Just whatever. I'm back at YouTube now.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, definitely
Tram-
head over to her channel.
one of the
Follow,
best
like all
in
the
the community.
videos.
Back at it again.
That's right.
Party!
Woo! Oh, thank
Where's
God.
the sleep
I need
balloon?
to sleep so bad.
Go to bed, Josh.
I know.
Go
Go
to
to
bed.
bed.
I'm good.
Seriously.
We need to wrap
Sleep
it up.
for 12 hours tomorrow.
I can't. I have Lightning Storm in 10 hours. I plan my whole day around that. Good. I always do. I always do.
Well, you can sleep for 10 hours straight.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Hiya Kokan!
Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
All right. Well, thank you both for joining. Did either of you want to plug anything else, or are you good?
I'm fine.
Power Month next month. We're
That's
doing
right.
a bunch of shit.
Hell yeah.
A lot of
Sweet,
us have
sweet, sweet.
plans.
Yeah.
We're all busy. We're all very busy.
Out and clean the forest.
Thank you all for joining. I'll make this quick because I know we went long. Thank you all for hanging out the whole time. SDCC news is only halfway done, so there'll probably be more next week. But thank you all for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed the game as well, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we'll see you next week. So have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.